customized retirement strategy. You can contact Hughes Retirement Group at 423-641-0999 or online at hughesretirementgroup.com.
The information covered today is designed to provide general information on the subjects covered. It is not, however, intended to provide specific legal or tax advice. It cannot be used to avoid tax penalties or to promote, market, or recommend any tax plan or arrangement. You are encouraged to consult your tax attorney or advisor. By contacting us, you may be provided with information regarding the purchase of insurance products, including annuities. Guarantees are backed by the financial strength and claims paying ability of the issuing insurer. Riders may be available at an additional cost. Product and features may vary from state to state. For full details on how life insurance works, including fees, expenses, and costs, contact our office at 423-664-4203.
Structured notes involve risks not associated with an investment in ordinary debt securities. The securities are not bank deposits and are not insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or any other governmental agency, nor are they obligations of or guaranteed by a bank. The securities will not be listed on any securities exchange, and secondary trading may be limited. Therefore, there may be little or no secondary market for the securities. Accordingly, you should be willing to hold your securities to maturity. The securities are subject to the credit risk of the issuing bank, and any actual or anticipated changes to its credit ratings or credit spreads may adversely affect the market value of the securities. Rick Hughes, Granger Hughes, and the Hughes Retirement Group are not affiliated with or endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any other government agency. Any bonuses mentioned may be subject to additional restrictions and regulations based on the offering annuity company. You may not receive these bonuses if the contract is fully surrendered or if traditional annuitization payments are taken, and if the policy is partially surrendered, it could result in the partial loss of bonuses. Because these are bonus annuities, they may include higher surrender charges, longer surrender charge periods, lower caps, higher spreads, or other restrictions that are not included in similar annuities that don't offer a bonus feature. Registered investment advisors and investment advisor representatives act as fiduciaries for all of our investment management clients. We have an obligation to act in the best interests of our clients and to make full disclosure of any conflicts of interest, if any exist. Please refer to our firm brochure of the ADV 2A Item 4 for additional information.
Making $70,000, $80,000, right? So what we need to do is we need to open that gap a little bit, because right now it's like, man, this is almost half of my income. And in the United States, you know, the median income.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with an urgent announcement. I need your trade, and I need it today. I've given my staff strict instructions to buy 150 vehicles by September the 30th. Failure is not an option. Please bring us your current vehicle in any condition. Don't even wash it. Like new, low miles, rusted, or busted, that's okay. We're prepared to overpay for your local vehicle, and we'll buy your car for cash, even if you don't buy a car from us. Are you making payments on your car you don't even want to drive anymore? Now is the perfect time to get out. You'll be shocked about how much I'm willing to pay for your old car toward the purchase of a new Kia. Interested parties should arrive early. 150 pre-owned vehicles must be purchased from the public by Saturday, September the 30th, and money is no object. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Negative trade equity financed and new loans subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Hello, this is Pastor Jeannie with Mount Olive Kids Ministries, inviting you to bring your family and join us for the Mount Olive Ministries Fall Fun Festival on Sunday, October 29th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Tri-State Exhibition Center. Enjoy train rides, a mechanical bull, a rock wall, face painting, inflatable games, axe throwing, bungee jumping, and much, much more. Oh, and lots of candy. There will also be vendors selling festival treats like funnel cakes and Kona ice and barbecue plates. The Mount Olive Ministries Fall Fun Festival, Sunday, October 29th from 5 to 8 at the Tri-State Exhibition Center, located just off I-75 at Exit 20 in Cleveland. See you there.
Kick off amazing specials all month long from Crown and Cleveland and Chattanooga, where we will beat any other dealer's advertised price by $500 or give you
$5,000. Hey, you won't get blitzed here at Crown, because what you see is what you pay. No hidden fees, no bump stickers. All we put in a new car is gas.
Shop our huge selection and put the power of two to work for you at Crown and Cleveland and Chattanooga.
Choo-choo.
The better way to buy and service.
Hurry to Crown and drive a new Jeep or Ram during Ram Power Days. See dealer for details.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Welcome live to Talk 101.3. Today, another football game, a 2 o'clock game here from Bradley, St. Alaska, but it's not the Bears playing, it's the Bruins playing today here on Talk 101.3 for the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship against the Sevierville Smoky Bears. This is Gary Ownbey along with Brandon Lingerfeld bringing the action here today on Talk 101.3, where our games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We will be televising this game on Mixed TV We'll be televising on the ETFC network and also YouTube. So you can go to YouTube, look for BCHS Bear Network. So you got 3 opportunities to watch it with our audio that you'll hear from Brandon and myself, and it'll stay out there for replay later on at your choice. So Brandon, we've seen Sevierville. We beat them up there, and their place, I think, 26-6. That's their only loss of the year. The Bruins come in 8-0 and really taking no prisoners. They've had a really, really good season. So this is a big, big game, obviously, for the championship, the final game of the year, and Coach Green and his staff are excited to be here. I know we all are, and glad we're able to televise it as well as have it on the radio.
Yeah, it's a great day to be a Bruin, Gary. You know, this team is stout, this Lake Forest team. We've had the opportunity to see all the home games. I've gone to some of the road games as well. Just a good unit all the way across, all 3 phases of the game. Defense has allowed, I believe they said 20 points the entire year on defense. And, you know, it's going to be, I think we're in for a good day today as long as we come out and handle business.
Well, talking to Coach Green during the year a couple of weeks ago, the last time I talked to him about this, he said, what makes your team so good this year? He said, it's probably the best team overall, experience-wise, depth-wise that I've had. And he says the key has been depth. We've stayed away from injuries. But he said we've played really consistently good on offense and defense. And as you said, I think we've had 6 shutouts out of those 8 games. And if you can't score, you can't beat us. You know?
Yeah, it's tough to win a ball game if you can't put points on the board. And this Lake Forest team, whether it's on offense, defense, special teams, we've seen punt return touchdowns by them. They're really going to have to bring it today, though. They can't just show up and think that it's in the bag for them. So I'm excited to get this thing underway and see what we've got.
Bruins coming in 8-0. Of course, longtime coach Kevin Green, I think he said he's in his 11th year as head coach. He's been there about 18 years. Smoky Mountain, or Sevier County Middle School, they call them. The Smoky Bears are head coached by John Hutchins, who's been there a while as well. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors, athletic sponsors, Dr. Hutchison and the Tennessee Valley Bone and Joint. Our food sponsor, the Central Church of Christ, who several times this year has fed the team prior to the game. That's always helpful to have some nutrients in your body.
For sure.
And a special thank you to Central Church of Christ, First Baptist Church, Crossroads Community Church, Old Pathway Baptist, South Cleveland Church of God, T&M Electric, Food City, and Bradley Central High School for hosting the game here. This is the first game they've played here on this field. And I asked Coach Green, I said, you want to be playing on turf? He said, we've played every game this year on turf, except the games at Lake Forest.
Yeah, for sure.
But it should be an exciting time here on Talk 101.3. Kickoff is scheduled for 2 o'clock. Coming up later today now, when we clear the air at 4 o'clock, it'll be Tennessee's pregame show, and we'll have the broadcast of Tennessee football against they host South Carolina tonight, both on Mix and Talk 101.3. Last night here on Talk 101.3 had a really tough, exciting game. Bears on the road at Farragut stayed unbeaten at 6-0, 2-0 in Region 6A, Region 2 6A, as they beat Farragut 28-20 last night. Walker Valley rolled over Howard 48-0 and a 5A region game for them. Next week, the Bradley game with Hardin Valley. The Hawks will be here Thursday night. It's not a Friday game, as your schedule says. It's a Thursday game, was changed due to fall break, beating on Monday the 9th. And we'll have a homecoming event that night, too. That's next Thursday, the 5th of October. Cleveland will be on the road next Friday at Bearden in a huge, huge monster Region 2 6A matchup for both those teams. Bearden, who's not lost in the region, matching the Bears, who's not lost in the region. Bearden actually is 3-0, I think, now. They beat Maryville last night, by the way, 21-20 at Maryville. Maryville went for a 2-point conversion, missed it, or they would have won that game 22-21, but they missed it. They gambled, they lost, and they now have 2 region losses, which is unheard of.
Yeah.
In the last 22 years.
That's wild, Gary. That's a wild stat. But hey, it's a weird year for football across the landscape, high school, college, and pros so far. It's thrown a lot of curveballs, and it's fun. It's interesting.
Well, you're a coach basketball down at Lake Forest, and you know how it is. You know, you can have the greatest day in the world and go to a game and stink it up. You know, in basketball or football, it's
the better team doesn't always win the game.
Yeah,
it's who executes best.
And the key today, as always, in every football game, I talk to coaches that were broadcasting. Stay away from turnovers, stay away from penalties at key crucial times, take care of the ball, and just execute. Don't worry about what the other team does. Just execute your game plan. If you do that, then you should be fine.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the name of the game, is limit the penalties, take care of the ball, and trust that the preparation and everything, the results are going to come.
And we're going to take our first time out of the day here, a 2-minute break here on Talk 101.3. We'll return in 2 minutes with more live coverage, our pregame show here from Bradley Central High School here on Talk 101.3, where games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group.
It's game on. on at Cleveland Ford, and our team is ready to serve you. If it's selection you want, we've got you covered with nearly 200 vehicles on the lot and ready for delivery. And Cleveland Ford's tackling high prices because all vehicles are priced to sell. Plus, Cleveland Ford's blocking high interest rates with 2.9% financing on most models. Hey, we even have bonus cash available. So make the winning drive to Cleveland Ford today or simply shop clevelandford.com. That's clevelandford.com.
Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics Advanced Outpatient Surgery Center is now open. This amazing facility offers the most advanced tools and smart technologies, complementing our highly skilled and experienced team of physicians who are experts in their fields. This talented team sets the standard for sports medicine, orthopedic surgery, and interventional pain management throughout the Chattanooga region. Come see what 37,500 square feet of innovation can do for you at sportmed.com.
All right, Brooke, so tell me, why did you choose Auto Square?
We were just blown away by the customer service. What my husband especially really loved about it is that we did not feel pressured in any way. We kind of fell in love with the car and the people. The person that went over the car with us with all of the features was super patient, very detailed. I will definitely be back to Chattanooga Auto Square. No question about that.
Chattanooga Auto Square.
Luxury lives here.
Hey Cleveland, looking to spice up your morning routine? Try a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken biscuit made with real boneless chicken breast and seasoned with a spicy pepper blend and served on a freshly baked buttermilk biscuit just for you. Stop by and enjoy a spicy biscuit at either of the Cleveland locations of Chick-fil-A. Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. They can do it all. Rick's Plumbing Service has been in Cleveland for 35 years. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. That's 595-6143.
We're back live here at Bradley Central High School for our East Tennessee Conference Football Conference Championship between Lake Forest and Sevierville. Coming up, our student-led prayer by Precious Standifer, a sixth grader, right? Former Michigan Avenue girl. We'll be praying today, our student-led prayer, and then Kifton Blackwell will be singing the national anthem there as we get a little closer to the break. Brandon, let's talk about the team down and what they're doing.
Yeah, so yeah, there we go. I think I'm up now. Yeah, every game the Bruins run out to Enter Sandman, and here they come. They're about to run out through a banner. The cheer and the dance team is out here to welcome them onto the field. So, yeah, they've got a banner up that says, "This ain't our first rodeo," 22-6, and here they come on the field. Gary running through the banner. The Bruins are on the field.
Do you know when the last time was we won the conference championship? I don't recall. Maybe with the team that's was there 3 years ago that was unbeaten for 3 years, I guess.
It could be. This is a relatively new conference that they've joined.
Oh, that's right.
So
yeah.
I know they played in the championship last year against Maryville.
And Maryville won that one, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Matter of fact, we beat Maryville at third place this year. It was 14-8 in overtime, that game there. So been a really good year for the Bruins. Coach Green, he's turned out some really great players and program. And as he will tell you, I don't win a game. It's the players that win a game.
Yeah, and this eighth grade group, Gary, has some special athletes. We've talked about this several times this year. It's just a very, very special talent group on this grade at Lake Forest, and just excited to see them put it all together today.
Well, while we have a minute here, they're getting ready for the coin toss and things like that. Tell us about what we can expect in Bruin basketball this year for the boys' side.
You know, Gary, if we come every day ready to work and have our mind set that we're going to do the best we can, it's going to be a hard out for anybody going up against Lake Forest, especially eighth grade. I don't want their heads to get too big.
Yeah.
But they're a special group, and it's a joy to be able to be around them every year. Seventh grade group's really scrappy. I love those guys. They play hard. Couldn't ask for anything more. We've got a good group of sixth graders too that are hungry and they're coming in ready to learn, and just with an open mind and trying hard. So I think the future looks bright over at Lake Forest in the basketball program.
Well, as we just talked about, he can look good. The coach can look good. He's got the players, you know.
Yeah,
you don't score any points. You don't get any rebounds or anything.
Players can make the coach look a lot better sometimes, and you know. So it's all about just having the mindset and coming through.
The two teams have been here. Lake Forest is down on the field now. They're going to be dressed in black uniforms today with white helmets, and we'll also have Smoky, the Smoky Bears. I think I'd call that gray. I see them. They're over there, up behind the visiting press box. I'm colorblind. You have to help me out. I believe they're gray uniforms over there.
They're either white or gray, but they've got the purple pants, it looks like, right?
Okay, yeah. Visiting team has to wear the light colors. The home team wears the dark colors here. It is a very, very warm day. Probably going to be close to the 80s before we kick off now. Andy Jenkins is down on the field. He's the AD. We'll have him at halftime to talk about things going on down at Lake Forest, particularly athletics. He's one of the assistant principals there.
Yeah, it's 82 right now, Gary, so It's probably feeling a little bit warmer down on the turf, too.
And bright sunshine out there.
Yeah.
Bradley's turf does not have the rubber fillings that a lot of turfs have in the past. That's the thing of the past. They have coconut seeds. That's the little things that's down in the carpet there, as they call that, to keep it cooler than normal, as they're waiting now for the Sevier team to come down. Let's get the captains for Lake Forest. It's going to be A.J. Nash along with Will Paisley. Let's see, A.J.'s number 7, Paisley's number 13, also number 4, Landon Swigert, and number 66 will be J.P. Cook. We'll march out there for the coin toss when Sevier decides to come down. We're still about 9 minutes or so away from tip-off here. I call it tip-off even though it's football. Kickoff, I guess I should say.
Gary, I love it. We're in basketball mode, man. We're in basketball mode.
When's official practice start for you guys?
So we actually started this week.
Okay.
We've been doing before school workouts in the preseason, 6 a.m. every day, and this was our first week able to actually have practice. So we've been practicing 6 in the morning before school. The kids have been putting in hard work, and we've got one more week of practice, and we've got fall break, and then season's right there.
Wow, starts when, November 1st or somewhere?
Actually, our first game is October 30th, but we have some play days and stuff that we're doing before that, so it's an exciting time.
Will that be the start of the official season on the 30th?
Official season October 30th, yes.
Wow, it just sort of blends from one season right into the next. This will be the final football game of the year, we know for sure, for Lake Forest and probably for most of the middle schools around the state. Season's coming to close. Bradley will be, they're home next Thursday. They'll be on the road the following Friday to Red Bank for a non-region game at Red Bank. One of only 2 games we'll play on real grass this year. And then we'll be home. Nope, we'll still be on the road at Cleveland for a big game with Cleveland in the 9th game of the year, and then hosting Bearden here on a Thursday night. That's been changed to October the 5th, so it may be the deciding game for the region championship. We don't know. That'll be decided later on. We've got to win to that point. So does Bearden. Both of them have tough games. Cleveland will be at Bearden next Friday night for a huge game there with an outcome on the Region 2-6A. Let's take one more break here while we have a chance here on Talk 101.3. Coming to you live from Bradley Central High School's Bear Stadium as we get ready for the kickoff between the Sevierville Smoky Bears and the home team, Bruins. Bruins unbeaten at 8-0. Sevierville 7-1. Their only loss to the Bruins. Back in 2 minutes.
L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
Score a touchdown on savings in September at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Purchase the 2023 Kicks S for just $23,000 or just $418 a month. A 2023 Ultima S for $24,999 or $425 a month. Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% financing for 36 months on model year 2023 Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Titan. Wanting to trade in your old car? Nissan is giving above book value for trade-ins. No purchase necessary. Sell us your car. Shop in person on exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Payments per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, or doc fee. Plus financing the dealer subject to credit approval from new dealer stock.
High school football supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in all varieties of construction, from roof replacement and siding installation to interior remodeling. Call Andy at M&M Construction at 423-284-0487. That's 284-0487.
It's game on at Cleveland Ford, and our team is ready to serve you. If it's selection you want, we've got you covered with nearly 200 vehicles on the lot and ready for delivery. And Cleveland Ford's tackling high prices because all vehicles are priced to sell. Plus, Cleveland Ford's blocking high interest rates with 2.9% financing on most models. Hey, we even have bonus cash available. So make the winning drive to Cleveland Ford today or simply shop clevelandford.com. That's clevelandford.com.
Leisure Time Bowling has extended hours for the summer. Now open Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and Saturdays and Sundays opening at 1 p.m. Stop by, bowl a game, and grab lunch. Leisure Time Bowling, Keith Street, Cleveland.
Back at Bradley Central here on Talk 101.3. Here comes Sevier down the bleachers in their black tops, sort of a light gray, I guess, or light blue, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely off-white or a gray, I think, but definitely purple pants. No mistaking that.
Helmet's purple.
Yeah, helmet's purple.
That's the tip. That's the color of Sevierville High School too. So I guess that's who they consider a feeder school there.
Yeah, I think they're on the same campus there together.
101.3 The Buzz. And we're going to have the prayer, student-led prayer by Presley Stanford coming up here. A 6th grader down at Lake Forest. And then 8th grader Kifton Blackwell for the anthem. This game is being televised again on Mixed TV with our audio you're listening to now. It's also being televised on the NFHS network and also on the Bear Network on YouTube. So you can watch this game in a lot of different ways. You can hear it a lot of different ways. We just hope we got a quality broadcast here for you, and we hope we got a winning broadcast.
Yeah, I hate to disappoint everybody. They're not going to be seeing our faces, Gary, but they can listen to us and they can watch.
Well, our fan club's going to be upset.
Yeah, all two of them.
Yeah, both mom and dad.
Yeah.
But the officials are at midfield along with the head coaches, and we're waiting for their captains to come across. Lake Forest captain's been here waiting for a couple of minutes.
They're ready. They're ready, Gary.
Yeah. And before we have the prayer, we'll have the prayer and the anthem before we have the coin toss, I'm guessing. We'll see how it all goes. Live radio, nothing like that. If you listened last night, you know what I mean. On the road, you never know what's going to happen. But big win for the Bears last night. Cleveland was off last night, by the way. That's why I didn't have a Cleveland score. Our local high school teams are now 17-2. 17-2. And here comes the student-led prayer.
We'll say the prayer. Please stand to your feet. Gentlemen, remove your hats for the prayer.
Please bow your heads and close your eyes to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for getting all of the players here today safely.
Amen.
And thank you, Lord, for such a beautiful day today. Please, Lord, take care of Olivia Weathersford as she flies high above the clouds. Please, Lord, just keep her family in your hands. Thank you for all that you do for us. In Jesus' name, amen.
That's Miss Presley Stanford, 6th grader.
Thank you, Presley. Please remain standing for our national anthem. Sung by Lake Forest Bruin 8th grader Kifton Blackwell.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow. That's an 8th grader, folks.
Great job,
8th
guys.
grader.
Great job.
Wow, we got some great students. I could tie my shoes when I was 8th grader.
Hey, I don't even know if I could do that, Gary.
First time I'd heard Clifton sing. It's Clifton Blackwell, the 8th grader at Lake Forest. The student-led prayer was Presley Standifer. She's a 6th grader there. Let's take one more break, and we'll come back with a kickoff here on Talk 101.3 from Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Level Field in just 1 minute.
Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, the dental office built for fun. From the moment your child walks in the door, they know they are somewhere special. Their awesome staff will make your kids want to visit their office. From the over-the-top safari theme to their state-of-the-art game room, your kids will have a blast at Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga. Dr. Esslinger, Dr. Blair, Dr. Newman, and Dr. Wilson are now accepting new patients. Call today at 476-2160 and they will be happy to get your child scheduled. Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, 423-476-2160.
When most people think of plumbing and electrical supply houses, there's an idea that they're just for plumbers or electricians or builders to shop at. Wholesale Supply is proud to be open to the public and proud to serve our communities. By supplying the best quality products for the best prices with the best service guaranteed, Wholesale Supply is your one-stop shop for everything plumbing, electrical, and HVAC. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more. Helping build communities in the Southeast for over 80 years is just what we do.
We're back, getting ready for the coin toss now. The Sevier County captains, Sevierville Middle School, I should call them. Sevier County is the high school. By the way, they're having a great year. I think they're 5-1. And here comes the students out to midfield for the coin toss.
Yeah, Gary, it looks like number 30, that is Cale Garrett, number 11, Avon Mitchell, and number 21, Noah Mendoza are their captains.
A.J. Nash walking out there, Landon Swigert, also J.P. Cook, and one other Bruin. That's going to be
Will Paisley, number 13.
So the coach, Andy Jenkins, I call him coach. He's talking to the guys, greeting them. He'll step aside. The official will have the coin toss. And we'll have a kickoff here shortly. Tennessee football coming at 4 o'clock here. The pregame show at 4 o'clock. Kickoff 7:30 tonight on Mix 104.1 and The Buzz 101.3. It's also being carried live on ESPN tonight. That's their Saturday night game out of the SEC. The Gamecocks, who embarrassed Tennessee last fall. A little payback in mind for a lot of the Tennessee fans.
It's a new year, Gary. It's a new year. We're not going to harp on that, but I will say, I did hear the Vols are pulling out all the stops. They're bringing back the 98 championship team tonight. They're honoring them, so they're doing everything they can to get the crowd into the game.
And I think we'll take that one.
Yeah.
I bet it won't be easy, but we'll take it. The officials talk to the players now. We'll have the coin toss here just momentarily. On a very warm, sunshiny, there is no cloud cover to speak of at all right now, at least blocking the sun.
I'm glad we're in this nice shaded.
We do have a
would
breeze.
Be air conditioned if we had the windows shut here, but I'm glad we're in the shade here.
Oh, it's hotter with the windows open.
Well, there's
the toss. I believe Sevierville County has won it. And let's see how we line up. Sevierville Middle School has won the toss, and they want the ball. They said, give us the ball. So the Bruins will be kicking left to right, which is south to north here in Bear Stadium. And we're ready for a kickoff in the East Tennessee Conference Football Championship at Bradley Central High School. Glad to have the Bruins here tonight for their final game. Look for a really big game. Robbie Winters on the PA today. This game, again, I want to mention, is live, televised live on Mix TV. You'll hear this broadcast, this audio broadcast with that video. Also, the ETFC network, live with this audio, and on YouTube through the Bear Network. We're ready for the kickoff. Back deep for Sevierville will be number...
Looks like number 21, that is Noah Mendoza, deep, and we know that we've got a weapon here kicking off for us, Gary.
Yes, we do. So we'll see how things go as the Bruins are about to take the field. Gary Ownbey and Brandon Lingerfield with you on the broadcast here today. Glad to have Brandon alone today. I wore Earl out last night up at Farragut.
Yeah.
He's probably still sleeping this morning.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, we've got number 11, Noah Semioa, coming out to kick. He has a big leg, Gary.
Yes, he does. And he's a tiny guy.
He's a really good soccer player. Coach Todd Fitzgerald loves having him on his team. And I'm sure Kevin Green loves having him on his football team this year.
And Noah's a senior, not a senior, but an 8th grader as well, I guess.
8th grader, yes.
Yep.
Kicking from the 40 here.
And we're set to go. Once the referee clears the way, Noah has it on the tee. He'll step back. He's a left-footed kicker, by the way. And he is set to go. Back deep again, number 21, Noah Mendoza. So Noah to Noah, and here's Noah's kick. And we picked up, it's going to hit about picked up at the 10 and dropped out of bounds. Oh,
Fumbled out of bounds at the 14.
Yep, that's going to be Isaac Taylor Stanley. He didn't really want to pick it up, and he couldn't pick it up and rolled out of bounds at the 14-yard line. That's going to be down in Smoky Bear territory. 1st and 10 at that point. Let's see.
1st and 10, quarterback number 7, Zach Banks.
So Banks, the quarterback. Let's see who's got in the backfield, if anyone. Looks like number 13, maybe. They're looking to the sideline, getting a play signal in. Looks
actually
like
number 12.
12.
So 12 is Nathan Patterson.
Single men out either side, man in motion, left to right, handoff, and a flag before they can do it. Looks like the Bruins are offsides. They threw the flag on the Bruins side of the scrimmage, so typically that means it's on that team. And I believe it's coming against the Bruins. Yep, 5-yard mark off.
Yeah, got to take advantage of this field position right now, Gary.
Yeah.
First series of the game, setting the tone, but looks like we're going 1st and 5 here.
Need to keep them buried down there if we can. So now at the 19-yard line, 1st down and 5. Again, man in motion. The snap, the handoff this time to running back. He slides down. He'll lose yardage back. Almost lost the 5 yards back. It will be a 4-yard loss to the 15-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down now and right at 9.
Yeah, that time they sent number 21, Noah Mendoza, in motion from the left to the right side of the line, handed off to their running back heading towards their right tackle, and it looks like he almost lost his footing or something as some Bruins crashed in there. So looks like we're back to in between the 14 and 15-yard line, so almost the original line of scrimmage here on this set of downs. So 2nd and 9.
Twins either side. Mendoza stays in the back. Will pass out in the flat. It's going to be complete about the 12 to the 15 and then brought down right there at the 20-yard line. Short of the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd.
Tackle there by Landon Swigert, number 4.
Swigert, one of the captains today on the coin toss. So it's 3rd down and 4 to go for the Bruins on the initial drive of the game. We're at 7:03 here in the opening period of play here in the East Tennessee Conference Championship, which consists of the Lake Forest, the only team down in the south. And this Maryville, Northview up there, Seymour, Heritage, Maryville. And here's a snap. Quarterback back to pass, throws in the flat. Underthrow is going to be forward.
Yeah, looking for number 21, Noah Mendoza there. He was rolling out. The Bruins had some pressure in. Quarterback on the run, just couldn't quite get the ball there.
Got a pretty strong crosswind, but not a tailwind or a headwind. Back to punt number 7. It'll be Zach Banks, the quarterback, who will also drop back into punt formation. Bruins will send back deep.
Number 21.
Caden Cantrell. And looks like also Jeremiah Brownlow. Cantrell and Brownlow back deep.
And Cantrell has returned a few punts to the house this year, Gary, so he's always a threat.
Good snap. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. It's to 25. It's going to roll dead to 31. No, he's going to pick it up and go with it. And here comes the Bruins. That's going to be Will Paisley. Picks it up to 31 and carries it to the 20-yard line. So it'll be a perfect field position. 1st and 10 at the 20.
We were yelling, don't pick it up, but everyone was thinking he wasn't going to pick it up. He scooped it and ran it back another 10 yards. So great field position here for the Bruins.
Paisley is a big kid. A.J. Nash, quarterback, along with Caden Cantrell in the backfield. He's a good-sized kid, too.
Big
Twins
boy.
either side for the Bruins now. 1st and 10 at the Smoky Bear 20-yard line. After the block. Punt attempt. A.J. Nash running to his left. Fakes a throw. He's going to run it. He's going to have 5 yards. He's going to have 10 and be right at the sticks as he knocks the sticks down just outside the 10th to 11. So it'll be shy by 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that time A.J. was rolling out to his left. They run shotgun majority of the time. They were rolling out to the left. He was just looking for a guy, wasn't there, and heck, he got 9 yards on that, so we'll take it.
He's a scat back. Some plays may be the broken play.
Yeah.
Some of the best plays. On 2nd down and 1 at the 11 now. Handoff. This is Cantrell in the middle. He's going to have first down. He's down inside to the 5-yard line.
He runs hard, Gary. That time, again, we were from the gun. It was like an inside zone handoff. He started out to his right, kind of did a quick cut back to the left in between the center and the guard, and just got about 5 yards uphill, and now it's 1st and goal from the 5.
Sets up the Bruins after the blocked punt. It wasn't totally blocked, it's partially blocked, and now we got the stoppage by the official. Let's see what's going on with that. He's sending one of the Bruins off the field.
Maybe a helmet issue.
Yeah.
They've had a few of those this year. That happens from time to time, but we're going to get the backup center in, number 64, coming on the field.
Devontae McMillan goes in. So here we go on 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. As they crank the clock, hand off to Cantrell, trying to go right, and he does, and he will go, nope.
Down to the one that's Braden Good.
Braden Good on the carry. 36, Good. He's a big kid, too.
Yeah, stands about 6'1", 6'2", running back in middle school's tough, Gary.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line now for the Bruins, trying to take the early lead here at 5:43 in the period. Had perfect field position. They recovered the block punt and returned it down to the 20. A.J. Nash back, looking to his right, going to roll with it. He will step untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
That time Nash was looking for an open receiver, scrambled a little bit. Saw that his best option was just to kind of dance in there, and he gets in to give the Bruins the lead.
They dropped back, covered the receivers, and it left him wide open for him, so he takes it in easily. So it's 6-0 at 5:27 to go with the extra point coming up. Noah Samayoa. Nice brisk wind here on a cool day. Now we're getting a little cloud cover. Cool things down a little. Bruce trying to make it a 7-point lead here. Set for the snap. There it is. A place down. The kick is up. It's no good. It's a line drive that went low. Timeout on the field at 5:27. 6-0 Bruins. We'll be back in just 30 seconds.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. CAD-CAM technology allows us to make your crown or veneer in one visit. No temporary, no sticky impression. We've had this technology for over 25 years now and have really perfected it so much that I prefer it for some interior cosmetic work. The color, the shapes, the contours are in my hands and not in a third-party lab that doesn't really know what the patient wants. Give us a call at 476-6541. Come see the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry difference.
We're back in front of a happy Lake Forest crowd, and they have a huge crowd here.
Yeah, it's a great turnout.
Great turnout, great student section turnout on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and a great group down from Sevier Middle School.
Yeah, traveled really well considering it's an hour and a half, 2 hours up there.
Yep. So we welcome all those folks that might be listening or watching our broadcast here today on Mix TV, NFHS Network, and the Bear Network on YouTube. This will be available for replay later on at your pleasure. This may be one they want to record and keep for a while, put in the archives. Samuel is going to tee it up again. Sevier County and Sevierville Middle School won the opening toss, said we want the ball, and they were stuck 3 and out. The punt was partially blocked, recovered by Cantrell, or is it good?
It was actually recovered by Will Paisley.
Paisley, yeah.
When we thought the play was pretty much dead, picked it up, got 11, and here's the kick.
Samuel, a nice long kick. It's going to be down about the 15-yard line to the 20, to the 25, 30, 35, still going to the 40, and it will not go down. Finally dragged down right at the 41-yard line. Looks like it will be a 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, that ball was returned by number 11, Avon Mitchell. That time he just kind of found a crease, and it took a host of Bruins to bring him down.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears at that point, as the Bruin defense will take the field again. Staying in the backfield, quarterback Zach Banks, number 7, along with number 12, Nathan Patterson at running back. Wide out to the left side over here is Avon Mitchell, number 11, and on the far side looks like number 8. That would be Isaac Taylor Stanley, who was one of the return men. So here we go on 1st down 10 from the Smoky Bear 41-yard line. Bruins up 6-0. The snap, the handoff. He's going to be chasing, hitting the backfield, and brought down by Braden Good on a sack. Big loss back to the 34, a 7-yard loss, 2nd and 17 coming up.
Yeah, Gary, that time they went shotgun, 2 tight ends, sent the one from right to left in motion, did an outside zone handoff. Wasn't fooling Braden Good. He got through the gap and brought him down for a big loss.
He just powered his way through. He is strong. So on second and 17, it looks like they probably won't go to a passing game, you would think. And they get the play signal in from the sideline. Banks set at quarterback. Claps his hands, takes a snap. He'll call his own number, tries to roll to the right side. He's going to be hit. Well, he gets free from one guy and picks up a little bit of yardage.
Yeah, finally brought down, looks like number 15, Jeremiah Brownlow.
Yep. Still going to be third and very long. Give him about 5 yards. 3rd and 12 coming up now at their 39-yard line. Bruins up 6-0, 4:19 the first quarter play here from Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Levelfield.
They're lining up trips this time. Three receivers. They get a tight end. Looks like he just moved in. One guy on the far side of the field.
Handoff, snap, back to pass into the flat. It's going to be overthrown. Receiver fell down. It's going to be 4th, and they'll probably punt the ball away.
Yeah, just a little over his head there. Kind of threw it behind him and a little over him too. So looks like they're going to line up in punt formation here.
Looks like Will Paisley back on number 13 defending on the play. And they are lining up the punt formation. Banks, the punter. Now, the last time he punted is partially blocked. Gave the Bruins field position to the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can maintain good field position after this kick. Back deep again is Jeremiah Brownlow and also Caden Cantrell for the Bruins. Here's a snap. It's a high snap. Takes a long time to get there, but a punt,
really
punt
good
away.
punt.
And Brownlow, he's not going to pick it up. He's going to let it roll dead. And now,
Cantrell fell on it.
Yep.
At about the 11-yard line.
So the Bruins really backed up now at the 11-yard line. That's a good punt from the 39 to the 11.
That's a really good punt, Gary.
That is 39 and 11. That's a 50-yard punt with the roll.
Yeah, really good job by Sevier County to flip the field there, and we'll see what the Bruins offense can do driving the length of the field.
Bruins up 6-0 at 3:47 to go. Here in the opening quarter play, 6-0 Bruins on top. They missed the extra point. Had a short field to score. Let's see what they can do from long range now. A.J. Nash in the backfield.
Looks like Cook is back in at center, number 66.
A.J. Nash, quarterback, number 7. He's an 8th grader. Small guy, but quick as a New York Mint, they say. Passing the flat's going to be complete and hit immediately. It's Cantrell. He will go down and will lose a yard, actually. It's going to be 2nd and 11 to go.
Yeah, he caught it in the backfield and kind of fought through a tackle, got back as far as he could, but looks like 2nd and 11 here.
We're down to 3:28 in the period. 6-0 Bruins. This will be the final game of the year for both these two teams. And what a year it's been for both. Sevierville 7-1. Their only loss to the Bruins are undefeated 8-0. Nash the handoff. Cantrell through the middle. He'll have nothing.
Nothing, back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep, it's going to be 3rd and 11. Their defense is tightening up for the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, they packed it in tight there. It was a handoff from left to right. Obviously, from the shotgun, like we said, the Bruins operate mainly out of the spread. So we'll see what we do here on 3rd and long.
I don't think anybody goes under center anymore unless it's down to the goal line or a kneel down for a victory formation.
Or if you're up at McMahon County.
Yeah, well, that's true. Out of the shotgun again, Nash has his receiver set. Twins trips to the right side, actually. He has a snap rolling, passing out into the flat left side. And there's a flag. It's coming back. Pass is going to be caught by Swigert. But they probably declined the penalty because it's still going to be 4th and very long.
4th and 10, yeah. This is a punt situation either way. You have to think it's on the Bruins here.
Almost always is, and they call it at that position on the field. And let's see. They're going to decline it. Yep, they did decline it. It's going to be 4th and right at 10 to go. So the Bruins will punt it away. Jeremiah Brownlow back to punt for the Bruins. You can't gamble at this point. You got to kick it away and hope you get a good roll or
No, that was the best case scenario for Sevier County, getting a 50-yard punt and able to hold to no gain here.
Oh, and Sevierville just jumped off sides.
So 4th and 5, looks like.
They're going to try to get in there unblocked and block it. He had a good alley there, but he beat the gun. So Markoff 5 is going to be 4th and 5 now at the 16-yard line in Bruin territory.
So that helps a bit with some field position there. Looks like the Bruins are still going to punt.
Nash set. They'll shift a man over. He has a kick away. So the line drive is going to hit. Get a good Bruin roll out across midfield and still rolling all the way down to the 45-yard line. So a nice Let's see, 45-yard punt right there, looks like, from the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
So it's first 10 now. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on Talk 101.3. A quick 30-second timeout, back more coach in just half a minute.
There's a new flavor coming out of the Hardee's Craft Kitchen, Nashville Hot Chicken. Juicy 100% white meat chicken dipped in buttermilk, hand-breaded and seasoned to bring the heat. Try the crispy, spicy goodness in chicken tenders on a famous Hardee's made-from-scratch biscuit or a sandwich. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Hardee's new Nashville hot hand-breaded chicken is goodness in the making. For limited time at participating restaurants. Exclusions may apply by time of day.
Smoky Bear said, oh my goodness, a handoff. And he hit a Mack truck. Nate Kowski, 73. Nate Kowski was there for the handoff, just about.
Yeah, that time Sevier County lined up in a little bit different formation than they showed so far, Gary. They had shotgun, but they had a back on either side of the quarterback. Handed it off, and Kowski just shot through the gap and met him in the backfield for a big 4-yard loss.
Second down, 14 coming up now for the Smoky Bears, who trail 6-0 at 1:51 in the first quarter play here from Bradley Central High School. He's got twins in the backfield again with him. Back to pass, and he's going to throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. Brownlow. He's going to go to the house. Going to be a touchdown. Bruins. Jeremiah Brownlow, about a 45-yard pick six.
So Jeremiah, Gary sets the field back with the punt there, and then he gets the interception pick six there for Jerry. We call him Jerry on the basketball team. Love to see it. He's running off the field celebrating. That's one excited young man right there.
And that was caused by the pressure put on the quarterback, on the guy rushing in there. He had to hurry his pass, overthrew it a little bit, and Jeremiah was there and untouched for about a 45-yard pick six. 12-0 Bruins. They'll go for two, I believe. Oh, we got a penalty here. Oh, my goodness. I didn't see that one.
Block in the back on that.
Yeah,
looks like Gary.
Bring it back. We got the ball. Didn't see the flag. Still don't see it.
Correction.
Yeah, so that'll take a little bit of the juice out of that, but still, great turnover.
Yep.
Bruins going to have the ball at the 35-yard line, and we'll see if they can punch it in and equal what they thought they had just a second ago.
Good field position on two turnovers. I mean, one was a punt, but this was a turnover. A pick.
Yeah. It's the details, right? It's the small details there, but hey, we'll take that advantage.
Great field position to get to the 35-yard line now in Smoky Bear territory.
Yeah, that time on offense for the Smoky Bears there, Gary, they ran up out of a bunch formation, and it looked like they were going to run the ball, just tried to trick the Bruins, didn't work.
Nash back, rolling to his right, looking, firing out in the flat's going to be overthrown, incomplete, intent from Brownlow. A little bit too long, second down, 10 coming up.
Yeah, that might have been the best case scenario, that ball just hitting the ground right there, Gary.
Yeah.
With where that was thrown, that was probably the best outcome for that. So
a lot of traffic there.
We go to second 10. Nash rolling out to his right. He's really a threat whenever he gets outside the pocket. That's probably his greatest strength as a quarterback. Is just he's very agile and very elusive.
Yeah, he reminds you of Caleb Martin for the Bears. That's what he looks like when he's rolling out. Can scramble with the best of them, and he's fast. Nash said again with the Bruins. Snapped him. He'll take the handoff and give it to Braden Good. He'll slide down back to the 40. He'll lose about 5. It's going to be third down and 15.
Yeah, we weren't going north and south too much on that one. He tried to bounce it east and west and maybe slipped on the turf a little bit there. But we've got third and long here coming up.
Wonder if they have on cleats that will work best on turf. I don't know.
I'm not sure about that.
Because I don't see the Bradley players or other teams sliding on the field when they're here, but maybe it's just happened here. Okay, here we go on third down and 14. Big play now for both teams here. Trips right side, twins left. Past the left side, it's going to be overthrown, and incomplete. It's going to be fourth.
Intended there for number 13, Will Paisley on that. Just kind of went through his hands a little high on the throw, but hey, fourth down and 15 or so here.
Bruins will probably go for it. They're up 6-0 with 48 seconds to go in the period. But let's see, here comes, no, I believe they're going to punt it. Yep, Brownlow's going to drop back to punt. Try to flip the field here and get it back, and
trust their defense. It's not let them down so far.
Yeah.
They've been playing well. Brownlow has a good leg. We'll see where he gets to pin them at.
I don't believe they're going to put anybody back. Nope, they don't have anyone back to return it.
They've got number 42, Braden Pike, is down at the 25.
Oh, it's a fake. It's fake, and he's not going to get it. Braden
Good.
Give him 1 yard to the 38, so they'll take over there. The Smoky Bears first and 10 at their 38-yard line. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on Talk 101.3, where our game's supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 30.
At Alon Planning Partners, we believe in better. A better way to invest, a better way to serve you, and a better result. Our process begins with us listening. Take advantage of our complimentary retirement strategy session by calling Jay and Brittany Hagee of Alon Planning Partners and hosts of the Alon Exchange Radio Show at 800-971-4549, 800-971-4549.
Investment advisory services offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Banks takes a snap on the first play of the series. Tries to go to the right side, overthrows. It's going to be second down and 10.
Yeah, intended there for Isaac Taylor Stanley. Just a quick screen pass out to the sideline there on the far side. Went a little high through his hands. We get second and 10.
That'll stop the clock at 36.1 seconds with incomplete pass. Banks takes it, calls his own number, and quarterback draw. He's going to have a few yards up across the 4 to the 44. Let's give him 5. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. And that may be the last play of the period. 6-0 Bruins on top here at Bradley Center.
Called his own number there, just went right up the gut. Kind of did a play action, maybe caught the Bruins off guard a little bit. But like you said, 3rd and 5. This Bruins defense needs to get some pressure on this play.
And I believe they're going to let the clock run down. It's down. Yeah, they are. It's down to 6-5-4. And we're going to take a 1-minute timeout here on Talk 101.3. Game supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Gary Ownbey and Brandon Lingerfeld coming to you from Bradley Central High School on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in 1 minute. Bruins up 6-0.
Checking the Cash is your one-stop money shop and has been helping customers with cash solutions since 1993. If you're short on cash and need a little help to overcome a financial hurdle, we're here for you. Our Chattanooga area stores, including Cleveland and Athens, offer payday loans and flex line of credit options. We understand that doing the research for these loans can be overwhelming. That's why we strive to make the application process simple and convenient. We also provide quick in-store services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Want to learn more about your options? Visit our website at checkinttocash.com. Our lending decisions are made quickly, and if approved, you can have cash in hand. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Back here on Talk 101.3, the Bruins up 6-0. Get ready for the first snap of the second quarter. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for this Sevier Middle School Smoky Bears. And they're at their 44-yard line, trailing at 6-0 to the Bruins, who took advantage of a blocked punt with great field position at the 20 and took it in for the first score and the only score in this game so far. Quarterback back, rolling to his right, throws after incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 5 at the 44.
Intended there for number 1, Colton Franklin. Just kind of overshot him a little bit. Maybe a catchable ball, maybe not. But either way, it results in 4th and 5. Let's see what they decide to do here, Gary.
Well, Banks dropping back. Looks like he may be punting. He's the quarterback and the punter. He's punted twice tonight.
Got a good leg on him, too, though.
Yeah. But they're going to line up to go for this unless he shifts. Yeah, they're going to go for it. 4th down and 5. Boy, it's a gamble here. You're in your territory, and they will go for it. He's going to roll out. He's going to be chased. He's going to throw it in the flat. It's going to be complete, and he will. Depends on the spot. He's got that first down.
He's got it.
Yeah, just across midfield for 1st and 10.
Looks like that was number 1, Colton Franklin again there. That time looked like the same play as last, Gary. He just found him this time. Results in a first down from the 49, 50-yard line here.
Yeah, just inside Bruin territory at midfield. He's been overthrowing his receivers because he's been under pressure a lot, but right now they've got the first down, move the chains. They trail at 6-0 here with 7:32 now in the first half.
Looks like number 34, Alexis Martin, in the backfield right now for the Bears.
Banks shifts a man right to left. He will keep it himself again, quarterback draw, and he'll have maybe 3 yards from the 49. Let's give him 4.
Brought down that time by number 17, Zachary Bowman. Run right up the middle. Looks like he got, 3-4 yards there, Gary?
Yeah, about 4, I'd say. Short 4, maybe. So on second down at the Bruin 46-yard line now. Again, look at the sideline. Signal play in from the OC, I guess, over there. Quarterback again on the keeper. He's going to have close to a first down and right short of it, just outside the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and right at 1 to go. A short one at that.
Yeah, Gary, their best way of moving the ball so far has just been keeping it in the quarterback's hands. Read option RPO action there. And they've been lining up 2 tight ends kind of in the H-back spots here off the line, and just been kind of doing a quarterback power run on the past few plays.
Getting some good blocking on the line up there. Alexis Martinez, the guy, stays in the backfield, number 34, with Banks, who's the quarterback, number 7, Zach Banks. They got some good-sized kids on their team, too.
Yeah, number 12 in the backfield, Nathan Patterson as well.
Yep. So on third and very short, it'll be a handoff to the running back. He's got the first, and that's going to be
Martinez, number 34.
Yep. They're down to the Bruin 38. 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears at that point. Clock's at 5:55 and running here in the first half of play. 6-0 Bruins. You're listening to Talk 101.3 or watching live on Mix TV or on the Bear Network. Smoky Bears set to go again. Quarterback looking to his left. He's wanting to throw the ball. Does out the flat's going to be complete. Again to Martinez. No, that's not Martinez. That's going to be Alexis. Yes, Martinez. And he runs through a tackle and is finally brought down. Looks by A.J. Nash on the tackle. 1st and 10, though, down at the Bruin 26.
Yeah, Gary, they found something here by having the 2 tight ends, 2 running backs set here. Looks like we might have a timeout here on the play.
The Bruins will call a timeout, and let's take one here on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in 60 seconds to get the score. 6-0 Bruins at 5:32 to go in the first half of play. Back in 1 minute.
Solutions Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
Join a team that cares for each other while serving delicious chicken. Chick-fil-A Cleveland is hiring full-time, hard-working individuals. Join us at our open house interviews at our Key Street location from 2 to 5 every Thursday. We offer insurance, 401ks, scholarships, and competitive pay.
There is a legacy of neighbors helping neighbors that runs through Bradley County. At Insurance Incorporated, we are proud of our legacy of helping our neighbors protect their families, their homes, and their businesses with great insurance companies like Donegal Insurance Group. Our roots run deep in Bradley County, providing the widest array of insurance options and customized solutions for your insurance needs. Call us for a quote today at 423-472-5051. And let's talk, neighbor. Insurance Incorporated is a division of RSS Insurance.
1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears that time. They'll try a running play. That's going to be Martinez again.
Actually, Gary, that might have been Nathan Patterson there, number 12.
Oh, was on the run?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried going to the right side there. They've stuck with this 2-back set out of the gun here. We've got, looks like 2 tight ends on this right side, too.
Tight formation. Oh, they moved in the backfield. And he's under pressure. He's going to be hit and brought down for a loss. Nice loss. A.J. Nash on the tackle with the quarterback Banks, 7 big 7. And a huge loss of 5 yards, 3rd and 15 at that point.
Nash brought him down. Braden Good on the pressure there, too. Just a really good play on defense there. It's a big 3rd down play here, Gary.
Well, that timeout to change the defense a little bit maybe helped.
Maybe just an adjustment. Sometimes that's all it takes.
3rd and 15. Ball now at the 30-yard line in Bruin territory. They lead at 6-0, the Bruins do. We're at 4:25 in the half. Coming up halftime, Mr. Andy Jinks, if he doesn't forget, he'll be up here to talk with us. Chat about what's going on down there in the athletic world, Lake Forest. Back goes quarterback Banks under heavy pressure. Gets a pass out in the flat, complete for a gainer and driven out of bounds. There's a flag.
Yeah.
There's a personal foul on the Bruins. Rode him out of bounds and brought him down. You can't do that.
No, he tackled him. He hit him out, and that would have been fine had it stopped, but he drove him about 5 or 6 yards further out of bounds. You just can't do that on third down, getting off the field.
No, that's going to keep their drive alive. On 3rd and 15, it's going to keep their drive alive now.
That goes back to some of those small things we talked about, Gary, that wins the ball game for you.
And it's going to be personal foul on the Bruins. And we move down, all the way down. Where are we going to be at? At the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line, deep in Bruin territory now.
1st and 10, Smoky Bears.
Smoky's trying to get the tying touchdown, hand off, and stop dead in his tracks.
Cantrell brought him down. That was number 34, Alexis Martinez there.
Good tackle. No gains. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Maybe even lost a half yard, 2 yard there, Gary. That was just great penetration by the defense there, and You know, that's what the Bruins are going to have to do against this tight set. Now it looks like they're spreading it out a little bit more.
He's lost 2 yards. 2nd and 12 coming up now. Clock at 3:45 and running here in the first half. 6-0 Bruins on top. Here on Talk 101.3. The snap, the quarterback can call his own number again. He's getting some yards up the middle.
He stripped the ball.
Taken away by the Bruins. That's going to be Will Paisley. Stripped it away.
With the strip, he just took it right from him, Gary.
Yeah. He was down inside the 10-yard line. Paisley just took it away. I want the ball and brings it out to the Bruin 33. Looks like be a 1st and 10 for the Bruins. That's a second turnover now.
Yeah, that time Zach Banks, quarterback for Sevier County, was fighting to get extra yards. Will Paisley stood him up and he said, "I'll take that ball, sir." And he took it and he ran it back to the 33-yard line. So just a huge momentum play for the Bruins here. Let's see if they can capitalize here with 3.5 minutes left before the half. Another score would make them feel really good going into halftime.
Well, it looked like a promising drive for the Smoky Bears, and give Will Paisley, man, big rugged kid. A.J. Nash has the ball on the snap. Pass in the flat's going to be complete to Jeremiah Brownlow for a short gain. Well, he gets a few more yards, just keeps spinning away.
About the
35 to the 39. That's a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3 coming up. Clock now at 3:16. He is becoming a factor.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. Looks like he may have got a little stinger there or something on the arm there, but he just fought and got some extra yards there.
See a basketball player for you?
Oh, yeah, he's a good point guard.
I figured that's what he'd play. Bruins set to go one more time. Back goes quarterback Nash, long down the field. Complete. Oh,
dropped it.
My. He's behind the defender. That was Tucker Thomas, but he couldn't pull it in. Boy, he would have had it down to the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 3, though.
Great pass by Nash there. Hit him in stride. Sometimes those are hard to see on these sunny days, and just a really good play call there. Just didn't go our way that time, but hey, 3rd and short. Let's make it happen here.
Great effort that time. 3rd and short coming up from the 39-yard line for the Bruins in their territory. They lead 6-0. Nash has the snap, looks left, going to throw it long again, high, and it's out of bounds. This is not going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 3. I would go for it, I think.
I think so, too. I think the way that they've been able to move the ball, this might be just getting Nash out in space here and just letting him roll out and see if he's got a short pass or just keep it.
The receiver was out of bounds anyway and was going to not. Even if he come back in and caught the ball, I don't think they'd count it because he was not pushed out, went out of his own volition.
Yep.
So on 4th and 3, let's see what the Bruins can cook up here. They're looking to the sidelines. And I don't know if they're going to be putting in some big hogs up on the line, that's for sure.
I think we're punting, Gary. I think Brownlow's going back to punt.
Drop back. Unless he should fake it. I don't think he would at this point with 2:47 to go. And they jumped off. Oh, that's going to give us a 1st down if it's on them. I believe it is. It's on the Smoky Bears. Unless they were drawn off somehow. The referees blew through the flags.
They're talking about it. Brayton Good went in motion there. I don't know. That's definitely what triggered the Smoky Bears going.
It's 4th and 8 or 1st and 10. Depends on which way the 5 yards go. And it's going to go against the Smoky Bears. Boy, their coach is hot over there.
Yeah, he's not happy about that call, Gary. He's out on the field letting the referees hear it right now. But 1st and 10 Bruins.
At the 44-yard line with 2:47 to go. Got the 1st down the easy way on 4th down.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. Bruins have had 2 turnovers on defense today. One, Cantrell just stripped the ball away, or Paisley just stripped the ball away. That's what gave us possession at this point. So here we go with twins each side now. Nash, pass out in the flat's going to be complete to Cantrell. He's going to be fighting traffic. He fights through it. He's got 5, 6, 7 yards across midfield to the 48-yard line. Would be 2nd down and short.
Yeah, kind of a swing pass there out to him, a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Made a cut. A couple guys missed, and then he plowed over a few, and he runs hard, Gary.
Yes, he does. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Bruins at this point. Clock running at 2:10 in the period. 6-0 Bruins here in the first half. We've got trips to the left side this time with Will Paisley.
Don't be surprised to see a shot to Paisley here.
He may go over the top here. Let's see. No, it's going to the right side. Going to be complete to Swigert. Swiggert's going to have close to a first down, but he'll be stopped just short. Third down in what, one maybe? Yeah,
maybe a long one here.
Yeah. We're at 1:38 now. Clock continues to run. Bruins have all their time. No, they've called 2 timeouts. I take that back. They've called 2 already. Trips to left side. I'd go long here because 3rd and 1, you think you could make it even on 4th down.
We've got a whistle here.
And their coach is having a little conniption fit over there. I don't know what the call was about.
He was doing some spins there on his jump. Now the clock's winding again.
Nash will hand off himself. He will be hit and will lose yards. There's a flag on the play. Ball comes out. It's loose. And I believe the Smoky Bears have it. They think they do. Let's see what the official says. He's sort of the one that counts.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how all this gets sorted out. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, flag's probably be holding on the Bruins.
Now, Gary, what do we do if they call us up here for the video review on the play? What's the protocol there?
We rule home team.
There we go.
Okay, here comes, looks like they'll mark off a penalty, but I'm not sure yet. No indication on the signal. Not sure who has the ball, actually. So if they mark the penalty, it's still going to be Bruin football, I guess. He might have been down before the ball came out. I'm not sure what they called. They're going over to talk to their official, and Sevier County players are reacting. The coach is telling him to calm down.
Yeah, he's not hard to miss with those brown shoes out there, is he?
No. I believe it's going to be Bruin football, but a penalty is going to be marked off here. Long discussion with the head coach over there.
So I guess the penalty was on the Bruins, but they were rolling the ball was down. Now it looks like they've declined the penalty, so it's just 4th and 7 or so here.
Yep. Ball back to the 48-yard line where he was down. Penalty is declined. They're going to line up in punt formation with 1:04 to go here in the first half.
Looks like the Bruins might have dodged a bullet there by them rolling that he was down before the fumble there, but 1:04 left.
Brownlow back to punt, we think. And they jumped
we've got
again.
to jump again.
That's procedure on the Bruins, though. They're putting a Bruin in motion. He's pulling their defense off. They're saying the Bruins were the team to be penalized here. So a 5-yard mark off. It's going to make it 4th down and 11 to go.
It almost looked like that time, Gary, that Braden Good and number 30, Elijah Williams, both went in motion at the same time.
Yeah, I think they did.
So I think that's kind of what triggered the penalty there.
And there goes Braden Good in motion again. And there's a kick. Boy, he barely got that away. He's probably partially touched and blocked. Short kick, going to be out of bounds at the 48-yard line for the Smoky Bears. So they got great field position with 46 seconds to go. We'll keep it here this time. We'll go to halftime break here in just 46.4 seconds. Bruins up 6-0 here on Talk 101.3.
Yeah, Gary, they almost returned the favor on us there on that punt. So
it's been a defensive battle, and they gave us the only touchdown. They set it up when they had their punt partially blocked. Bruins picked it up. Return to the 20.
Bruins need to bow up here. Get a stop before the half.
And the Smoky Bears have the ball coming out, too. Banks back, and the whistle's going to blow this one dead. Flag on Sevierville.
Actually, Gary, they elected to receive the start of the game, so the Bruins
that's right. That's right. You're right. They wanted the toss, but said we want the ball. So it's going to be 1st and 15 after a 5-yard mark off against the Smoky Bears back to their 43-yard line.
I know Coach Kevin Green was hoping for the double dip there to score up before the half and get the ball back, but sometimes it doesn't go your way.
Yeah.
He'd settle for a stop here, though, I'm sure.
Yes, he would. Maybe get another turnover here because you know they're going to pass the ball. They got double stack each side now. Banks passed out in the flat, and he's going to be hit and breaks free, though, and picks up some yardage. Gains the 5 yards back plus a couple of more.
That was number 21, Noah Mendoza there. Just like you said, they had stacks on both sides. Threw a quick screen, had a lead blocker there. One of the receivers, and he fought through a tackle and
got 6 yards.
You know, it looks like 2nd and 9.
Yep. Ball moved out now to the 49-yard line, still in Smoky Bear territory with 38.5. They did stop the clock because he went out of bounds. They'll work that sidelines this passing game, I'm sure. As Banks goes back, looks to the left, little pass out flat again, complete, and he'll step out of bounds. Teams tend to throw to their bench side. If you notice that in football, teams like to throw to their side of the...
Especially middle school where the arm streak's not as strong.
Yeah. Swigert on the tackle at times. 3rd and right at 6 to go. Now ball at the 47-yard line in Bruin territory with 33 seconds to go.
Big play here.
Looking to the sidelines, has his play. Banks in the backfield along with Nathan Patterson now at running back. Twins each side. They'll switch Patterson back to the right side of the quarterback. Quarterback pass out. Same play in the flat, and he's going to have
first
down and out of bounds again to stop the clock.
About the 37-yard line.
I believe it's number 11, Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell. David Mitchell. Down to the Bruin 37-38.
Yep, 26.6 seconds left. You got to think eventually they're going to have to take a shot to pick up more than 4 or 5 yards at a time. Bruins.
Yep, they're going to call time and regroup defensively. We'll take one with them at 26.6 and a half, 6-0 Bruins on top, and we'll return in 60 seconds on Talk 101.3.
Score a touchdown on savings in September at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. The 2023 Nissan Sentra S for just $19,999 or $339 a month. 2023 Rogue SV front-wheel drive, your price $30,340 or $567 a month. Mountain View Nissan is offering 0% financing for 36 months on model year 2023 Nissan Rogue, Murano, and Titan. Nissan is given above book value for trade-ins, no purchase necessary. Shop in person on exit 20 off I-75 or online at cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, and doc fee. Must finance with the dealer. Subject to credit approval. Must pick from new dealer stock.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Everyday Food City.
On 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears. Clock's down to 26 seconds. Low snap. Banks back, looking, and he's hit, and it's going to be hit just as he throws it, and it rolled dead.
Rolled incomplete. That time pressure was provided by number 64. Who we have there?
Devontae McMillan.
Fought through there, hit him as he was throwing. Too bad Bruins weren't able to pick that one off. It just kind of landed right there in a safe spot for everybody.
Clock's now 21.1 to go. 2nd down and 10. 6-0 Bruins. Been a defensive battle. Offensive not really clicked for either team today. The defense has been the highlight of the game so far for both sides. Banks set, has a snap, fakes a handoff, rolls to his right, throws a pass, and flat's going to be complete. That's Menendez again. He's got a first down.
Out of bounds at the
20.
Maybe the 19.
Yeah. That's no Mendoza, not Martinez. That's Mendoza that time on the catch, number 21. 1st and 10 for the Smoke Bears, the 19 with 12.4 to go. Have they called timeouts?
They may have called one. They definitely have a couple in their pocket, though. At that time, Zach Banks just rolled out to his right, found his receiver coming across the middle. Just a tough play to defend, and he got out at the 19. But 12 seconds left, Gary. They're going to have to, maybe one more play like that, and then they've got to take a shot.
Yeah, and they may take that shot now. It's 1st and 10. If pass is incomplete, it's going to stop the clock anyway. Banks back, looking under pressure. Throws in the flats can be overthrown, incomplete with 8.4 to go. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Lots of pressure that time on the play. Number 19, Carter Talley there. Put a good lick on the quarterback as he is letting go. Just a slant route from the outside receiver on our side here. A little high, went through his hands. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, Sevier County here.
Yep, they're going to take it. No, the Bruins going to call. No, wait a minute. He turned around. So I say Bruins just going to be a timeout call by Sevier County. Let's take one with them here with 8.4 to go. Back in 1 minute on Talk 101.3.
Since 1993, Check Into Cash has offered cash solutions to our customers. The application process is simple, and the lending decisions are quick. If you've been approved, you can leave our store with cash in hand. Our loan options are built to handle life's small emergencies. We offer reliable payday loans and line of credit options. Visit our website at checkintocash.com to learn more about your options, and when you're ready, drop by our conveniently located stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, to apply. We also offer various in-store financial services like check cashing, money orders, wire transfers, and even gift card buyback. Take the first step toward a bright financial future. We're here to help and aim to be your one-stop money shop. Not all consumers will qualify. Eligibility, rates, terms, and conditions apply. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply to store services. Please call or visit your local store for details.
Here we go with the final 8.4 seconds of the half. 6-0 Bruins. Smoky Bears are on the Bruin 19-yard line, second down and 10. You know they're going to go to the air. They have to.
Second down, I don't think that we even have to worry about the downs at this point, Gary. We get 8 seconds, maybe 2 plays here at max.
They got a man open over there. There we go. And it's going to cover him. Banks under heavy pressure, is circling back. He just throws up and it's going to be incomplete with 1.8 to go. Man, he was running for his life.
Devontae McMillan and Braden Good there had him chased back, Gary, almost the 40-yard line here.
Yeah.
And he was running for his life, threw that ball away almost, into the arms of a Bruin. But it looks like we're going to have another timeout here. I think we'll stick with you here on this one.
Yeah.
Last play of the half here. We'll just see what they cook up here. They've got to take a shot at the end zone, though.
Yep, 1.8 to go. Bruins still up 6-0 here. This will be the final game for both these teams. This is the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship. Bruins been a member of that last couple of years. They've had a great season, 8-0 season. Smoky Bears 7-1 for Coach John Hutchins. Bruins been coached, a long-time coach Kevin Green. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors again today. The food sponsor of the Central Church of Christ. And a special thank you to those folks in First Baptist, along with Crossroads Community Church, Old Pathway Baptist, South Cleveland Church of God, T&M Electric, Food City, and to Bradley Central High School here for hosting this game at Bear Stadium. Here we go on third down, 1.8 seconds to go.
In all likelihood, unless there's a penalty, this is going to be the last play of the half from the 19-yard line.
So they're going to go to the end zone here. They have to.
2 receivers left side, 1 on our side here, 1 back.
Man in motion, left to right. A long count. Banks back, throwing across the middle. It's going to be incomplete, and that will end the first half of play. No penalties on the play. So halftime score reads Bruins 6, Smoky Bears nothing here on Talk 101.3. This game being televised live on Mix TV, also ETFC Network, and on the Bear Network on YouTube. Then we'll take a break here, 2-minute timeout, and be back and look at some first half discussion, and also Mr. Andy Jenkins from Lake Forest High School. Back in 2 minutes.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with an urgent announcement. I need your trade, and I need it today. I've given my staff strict instructions to buy 150 vehicles by September the 30th. Failure is not an option. Please bring us your current vehicle in any condition. Don't even wash it. Like new, low miles, rusted, or busted, that's okay. We're prepared to overpay for your local vehicle, and we'll buy your car for cash, even if you don't buy a car from us. Are you making payments on your car you don't even want to drive anymore? Now is the perfect time to get out. You'll be shocked about how much I'm willing to pay for your old car toward the purchase of a new Kia. Interested parties should arrive early. 150 pre-owned vehicles must be purchased from the public by Saturday, September the 30th, and money is no object. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Negative trade equity finance and new loans subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Dale's Heating and Air makes your comfort their priority. You are just 4 easy steps away from comfort. Schedule your service, guaranteed on-time service, thorough process, and then peace of mind. So to get an estimate on your repair or replacement, call Dale's Heating and Air at 509-8787 or go online to justcalldales.com. That's justcalldales.com. Dale's Heating and Air, service you can trust.
When competition is fierce, sports injuries happen, and Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Saturday sports clinics are available at our Chattanooga and Cleveland offices from August the 19th through November the 4th for treatments of non-emergency orthopedic injuries like sprains, strains, and fractures. Doors open at 9 a.m. and no appointment is needed to be seen by our highly trained physicians and clinical staff. Saturday sports clinics dates are subject to change. Check sportmed.com for the latest information. That's sportmed.com.
Back here at Bradley Central High School on Talk 101.3, we've gone to halftime. The Bruins up 6-0 with the Smoky Bears in the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship game, being televised today, as we said, on Mix TV and the ETFC Network, as well as the Bear Network through YouTube. They're being joined now by the AD, longtime AD at Lake Forest, good friend Andy Jenkins. who oversees all the great sports in there. Andy, first half, a defensive battle, and they set us up for the first touchdown down there on the punt.
They did. Thanks for having me on, Gary. I appreciate it. We had that down on that blocked punt by Gonzalez that set us up for that score. That was really big. And then, I think it was the beginning of the second quarter, we had the pick six that got called back, blocking the back. But, overall, our defense has been the story pretty much all year. And, coming into today's game, only giving up 20 points in 8 games, which is...
That's pretty dang good.
I don't know my math too well, but that's like 2 points something per game, which is...
Take your word for it.
Outstanding. So, I think when we went up there and played, it was a 22-6 ball game, so... our defense has done really well. We have to come out and do a better job of executing offensively in the second half.
And we'll have the ball on the kickoff to start the third quarter play. 6-0 Bruins lead right now. Right now, the Lake Forest cheerleaders, or dance team, is actually on the field performing to be followed by the cheerleaders here before a large crowd here at Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Level Field. Pretty good contingent also from Sevier County on a Saturday. It's tough on a Saturday college afternoon game, too. You got to keep that in mind to draw folks.
I think that's the biggest reason that we put the game at 2 o'clock. UT's got the night game tonight, so playing the game early, that'll give everybody some time to get back home. Maybe not for them because they have to actually go through Knoxville and it's a home game. So.
Good luck with that.
But, hopefully we won't miss too many of those good college football games.
Andy Jenkins here, a very familiar voice on Mixed TV. They can handle the Friday Night Hardy's Blitz here on Talk 101.3 and the Mix. And Coach, tell us what's going on in the other sports down there. I know you oversee all the sports as the athletic director, assistant principal, and we're going to segue right into wrestling and into basketball here very soon.
Right, and we've got a really good turnout from our coaching staff and teaching staff just in general here at the game today. Several boys basketball coaches are here. Nipper's here, and I think there's a guy named Lingerfeld that's helping call this game up here with you.
He's trying to.
Coach Leaks is here. So, we've got a really good group of coaches.
Yeah.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say, how thankful we were that Coach Floyd and Coach Jackson offered up for us to come and use the facilities up here today. It's just a wonderful place to be at on a weekend. There's no better atmosphere than Bear Stadium.
A lot of these kids for Lake Forest will be playing here next year, all those 8th graders. And Bradley, Bradley, you follow Bradley because you're on the Blitz all the time. Bears won last night in a tough game, 28-20 at Farragut, which is a place we just can't win at.
Right. And big defensive stop there at the end of the game that came up huge, I think, with a couple minutes left in the game.
Yeah, big stop there, and the incredible catch by Boo Carter on that one-handed, left-handed.
Wow. I knew. What can that kid not do?
I was about to say it's overthrown about that time. Somehow, I don't know how he reached it. But
he caught it left-handed too, didn't he?
I don't know, but he was left-handed on that play. I've seen that replayed over and over on social media today too. Everybody, And I was telling Coach Earl Rowan on the radio last night, the Knox Farragut fans right below us were booing. I said they can be cheering next year when he's in Knoxville, playing for the Big Orange.
Well, little do they know that's actually a chant of praise for him. I mean, that's his name.
That's right.
Say it all you want.
And Boo's in Knoxville today along with a bunch of folks, getting ready for the South Carolina game tonight. We'll have that game here on Talk 101.3 and Mix coming up tonight. Kickoff 7:30. We'll have the pregame starting around 4 o'clock or so today with the completion of this game here. But right now, at halftime, the Bruins lead at 6-0. Being joined by the athletic director at Lake Forest, Mr. Andy Jenkins. Andy, your responsibilities down there. I know you're assistant principal, so you have to wear a lot of hats. I talk to you a lot, I know, and bug you with text and email stuff like that. But good communication back and forth. It works well.
Right.
And it's nice to play up here at Bradley today on the big field, and Turner Jackson and Coach Floyd. We're glad to have you guys here.
It's just it's a really, really good relationship that both schools have. That we have with you. It's really good. I feel like for you getting to see these kids come up from
yeah.
6th grade all the way up through the high school, so you kind of already know the kids and what they're capable of and what to expect them to do at the next level. And so not only are you the voice of the Bears, you're the voice of the Bruins. So
I like giving the kids a hard time here at school. I said, I've seen you as a 6th or 7th grader. I know you can play better than that. If they mess up, I give them a hard time, but they're playing quite well now. But next week, we'll be home here on Thursday for homecoming here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Thursday night game. So will you have a Thursday night party splits next week? I don't know.
I haven't heard. I usually don't hear those things till the last minute.
Yeah.
But, if they have it, I'll be there.
We probably won't because there's not many games next Thursday.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But we'll have it Friday night for sure because Cleveland will be at Beard, and that is a huge game. Huge game. And Walker Valley, forget who they play next week. I think it's a region game. And then the Bradley-Bearden game has been moved to Thursday as well.
Okay.
That's the last game of the year, though. But next Thursday night is homecoming. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to send it backstage for a 2-minute timeout. We'd like to thank Andy Jinks for being here with us. We're at halftime. Bruins 6, Smoky Bears nothing in the East Tennessee Conference Championship from Jimmy Level Field here in Bear Stadium. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage.
Hey, sir. How do you get to the Bowater Credit Union?
So you just head up this way, take a right at the new Walmart.
New Walmart?
Yeah. If you go to the old Walmart, you've gone way too far.
If you still call it the new Walmart, you can bank at Bowater Credit Union, because everyone in our area can bank at Bowater.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football. And nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Selling mattresses the retail way isn't the best way. Most mattresses are made in a large factory and shipped hundreds of miles to a retailer's warehouse, where the retailer then marks them up and up before finally selling and delivering them. At Mermaid Mattress, we are the factory, so we eliminate the extra steps and create a direct line from our factory to you, saving you hundreds of dollars. So experience more than the national chain store can offer and spend your dollars locally. Mermaid Mattress. Better price, better sleep, better life.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
It's Buddy's Barbecue for lunch or dinner tonight. Family packs and convenient drive-thru. Buddy'sBarbecueCleveland.com. When you need a new roof, it's all about trust. Your home is too big of an investment and you can't afford to make a mistake. Cleveland Plywood has the products and expertise you're looking for. Contractors have trusted them for over 50 years. Cleveland Plywood carries only proven products from reputable suppliers like IKO. IKO Cambridge is one of the heaviest weight asphalt shingles you can buy. Ask the experts at Cleveland Plywood to show you why that's important. Plus, IKO's limited warranties are among the industry's best. Protect the investment you made in your home. Go with the pros at Cleveland Plywood. Visit them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Stoney's Appliance Repair. People you can trust and depend on. 423-402-6610. When you call for service, Stoney will call you back and show up. Call Stoney's Appliance Repair at 423-402-6610. That's 402-6610.
Back here live at Brandon Central High School's Jimmy Level Field. We're at halftime of the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship game. And the Bruins lead it right now 6-0 as we get ready for the third quarter play. And Andy, we're going to segue right into basketball and wrestling as well.
Right, that's coming up. Just as soon as we get back from fall break, they'll start up with their, full-on practices, and basketball will actually tip off 2 6th grade games against Ocoee Middle on Halloween, October 31st, 4 and 5 o'clock. So, try to get them home in time to trick or treat.
Yeah. We got to go trick or treating.
Right. Although when I was that age, by that age, I was like, I'm over that. That's for kids.
Well, I've already got my ugly face on, so I'm ready to go. If it should be tomorrow or anything. But hey, Andy, thanks for joining us as always.
Well, thanks for having us. Appreciate you guys.
Glad to have Andy Jenkins, the AD at Lake Forest, here for today's game, the championship match. And there's the buzzer starting the start of the third period. Brandon Lingfeld's going to put the headset back on and get back in here, and we're good to go for the kickoff. The Bruins will be receiving. We'll start the third quarter play, up 6-0 here on Talk 101.3. Live on Mix TV, live on the NFHS network, live on the Bear Network, through YouTube. We're everywhere. Let's get you
everywhere, Gary.
Yep.
Appreciate Andy keeping this headset warm for me.
You'd be nice to your boss now.
Yeah. Hey, he's helping me out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep. And looks like the Bruins will be receiving on the north end.
Huge stop there at the end of the first half there for the Bruins.
Yes.
Cannot be overstated how big that was.
A momentum breaker right there. Back deep for the Bruins is going to be number 2. And that is Sammy Sang, I believe. Yep, Sammy
Sang back.
Cantrell.
And also number
Swigert.
4, Landon Swigert there. Looks like number 34 kicking off for Smoky Bears, Alexis Martinez.
Yep. He's been a big part of their game plan today. He and Mendoza, and of course Banks at quarterback.
They've got some good ball players.
Yes, they do.
Some athletes.
We handle them. Oh, as a quick kick.
Onside kick, fall on
bounce, and fall on it.
Braden Good picks it up.
He's going to be dragged down, though.
He tried to make something out of that instead of just falling on it and lost about 10 yards. But, hey, Bruins ball, 25.
And they're going to give him to the 30, looks like.
30,
yeah.
Okay.
Just inside the 30.
Yeah, they tried something sneaky there. They kind of huddled up and went for it. But hey, they didn't really lose anything by doing that either, field position-wise. So
good play calling on the coach's part there. Right at the 29, they're going to call it now. First 10 for the Bruins at that point, up 6-0. 7:55 in the third quarter play now as we begin the second half on the first possession of the third. In the backfield, it's going to be A.J. Nash along with Cantrell. That is Caden Cantrell, number 21, a good size, good-looking athlete. And here's the handoff to Cantrell. Hits the middle for nothing.
Stood up there by a host of Smoky Bears there, Gary. It looks like number 79 was in on that play. That is Trey Flasher.
Yeah. 2nd and 10, no gain at all on the play. Bruins would love to have a long clock-eating drive that results in a score. Push the score up to 2 scores. Push the lead up to 2 scores. It's 6-0 at 7:25 in the third with the clock running here. Trips to the right side for Nash. Cantrell to his right side. He'll take the ball. Looks right. Rolls away. He's under pressure. Pass out in the flat's going to be complete. That's going to be
Jeremiah
Brown down to the 40-yard line in Smoky Bear territory. Under tremendous pressure. Got the pass off, and he caught it.
That time, Gary, Jeremiah Brownlow lined up in the slot. They had the trips receivers on the far side of the field. Brownlow was the closest to line there in the slot position. Just kind of ran a cross route. Beat his guy. Great throw under pressure by A.J. Nash. Caught the ball, went down at the 41. Just a huge play, huge momentum play there.
1st and 10 for the Bruins now in Smoky Bear territory. Trips to the right side this time. A.J. pass out in the flat's going to be complete. And then sidestep a couple of tackles and then brought down after a short gain, maybe no gain. Landon Swigert, I don't believe he's going to have any forward progress. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Kind of just fought back to the line there. It was a screen pass. The Smoky Bears have been pretty good on defending those screen passes today so far, Gary.
They're sniffing those out. 2nd and 10 coming up.
You can tell both teams have done their due diligence in scouting, knowing what to expect, and this has turned out to be a really good ball game.
And they played, about 4 weeks ago, maybe, something like that?
Yeah, so they know each other.
Trips to the left side this time for Nash. He will look right side, though, complete to Swigert again. He's going to be hit immediately and has the ball knocked away. Picked up by the Smoky Bears. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown. He's got it. No, he's caught by A.J. there. A.J. stopped him at the
10, 11-yard line?
I believe it's the 11, yes. A touchdown-saving tackle by A.J.
That time, Gary, it was just like I wouldn't call it a screen. I'd almost call it just a short curl out by Swigert there. He caught the ball. As he turned around, there was a couple of Smoky Bears there waiting for him. One stood him up, one ripped the ball out.
Yep.
And just kind of ran down the field, and luckily Nash, prevented a touchdown there. We'll see if the Bruins can bow up and get a stop.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line, now deep in Bruin territory. The Bruins up 6-0 over the Smoky Bears at 5:59 in the third quarter play here on Top 101.3. The Bruin defense has stopped them so far. Let's see if they can pull out another big stop here. Out of the shotgun, they continue. Twins to the right side. Banks hands it off, though. It's going to be Mendoza diving through there to be pulled down, and there's a flag on the play. Paisley on the tackle. They threw the flag right at the point of the tackle. Could be a face mask here.
Could be a face mask. He got down to about the 5 inside the 6-yard line there.
Patterson on the carry for the Smoky Bears.
Kind of another one of those zone handoffs, working left to right.
That were the only two players there, so when he threw the flag, it had to be against the Bruins, you would think. And, yep, they're going to
half the distance to the goal there.
Down to about the 3 or so. Face mask, yep. And it's first down still. Get to repeat first.
They're quick, Gary. Yep. I mean, he just was. I don't think it was an intentional situation, but he sometimes you're going and you're grabbing whatever you can find there, and he just so happened he found the face mask. So
clock running at 5:48.
They're back to this
at the 3.
This heavy bunch package here. 2 backs in the backfield.
Yeah.
A couple tight ends.
Patterson and Mendoza back with Banks. Banks with a handoff to Mendoza, and he'll be stopped actually before he got to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like back.
They're going to lose
between the 4 and 5 yard line there, so we'll say a loss of 1 on the play, stood up by hosted Bruins.
2nd and goal.
That time again, they went with that heavy package or that bunch package that they've been running with some pretty good success so far today, honestly. The Bruins bowed up there, and we'll see if they've got some more in them.
2nd and goal coming up. Bruins are sending in a big lineman. Braden Leach goes into the game for the Bruins. They pushed it back to the 5-yard line. Banks it. Handoff in the middle. It's going to be a
touchdown.
Touchdown for the Smoky Bears.
Number 12, that time Nathan Patterson took the handoff from the right side, working right to left, kind of went right up the middle and broke a few tackles there and got his way into the end zone. So 6-6 ball game. We'll see if they kick or if they go for 2.
Yeah, I think they're going to go for 2 here. Banks stays in at quarterback, that same package. The snap, handoff.
Number 12
and he is short. No good, no good. So timeout on the field at 4:54 in the third. 6-6 our score. We're back here on Talk 101.3 in 30 seconds with the Smoky Bear kickoff.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Back here at Bradley Central, getting ready for the Bruins to receive the kickoff from the Smoky Bears. We're in a 6-6 game now after the fumble was returned down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, the face mask penalty there got them halfway to the goal.
Yeah.
And they just punched it in, so it's time to see what the Bruins are made of here, Gary. It's,
both teams have basically given the other team a score.
Yeah, that's kind of been the MO of this game. Defenses have played well, but they've kind of been hurt by their offenses a little bit. Both teams have made some good plays on offense. Again, it comes down to the details. Who's going to make the fewest mistakes? Who's going to capitalize on the other team's mistakes? And so far, it's been an evenly matched game.
Yep. The wind has sort of shifted out of the north now. They'll be kicking into the wind.
And they're kind of huddled up here again. We'll see if they try their onside situation they did last time.
Alexis Martinez, the kicker. Bruins are scattered out up and down the field in a regular return mode. And let's see what to do. They're going to approach the kick, and there's another onside kick. Picked up this time again by Braden Good. He's a 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's going to go. He's gone to the house. It's going to be a touchdown. They're Bruins.
Flag on the play.
And a flag. Oh, my goodness.
Someone dropped a flag on the play as he was crossing the end zone, Gary. They dropped it about the 34-yard line.
That's
Wait and see what
ridiculous.
this is. I don't know what the call is, but the Bruins coaching staff is not in favor. Neither is the home crowd here.
No outcome on the play. Way behind the runner. It's going to be a block in the back. You can count on that. No. It's just a sideline warning.
Okay,
touchdown is good. Sideline warning.
Sideline warning. Maybe one of the coaches got a little happy down there. One of the players stepped on the field, but hey, we'll take it.
Yep.
And we'll learn from it and not step out on the field next time.
Next time it will be a penalty. As long as you don't touch them. If you touch them, it's a 15-yard penalty. If you touch the officials, they run by. That's why they got the white line there. You've got to stay behind that. So the Bruins lead now 12-6 on a brilliant return by Braden Good.
Going for two here, Gary.
4:43 to go in the third quarter. 12-6 our score.
Bruins lined up bunch with the H-backs on the right.
Hand off to Good in the middle. He blasted. He's got the two-pointer. It's good. So timeout on the field at 4:13. 14-6. Bruins up 8. We'll be back with a Bruin kickoff in just 30 seconds.
Tennessee Wesleyan University offers more than 80 majors and minors at the undergraduate and graduate levels. With the TWU Pledge, students may be eligible to attend tuition-free. A 10-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio ensures students receive individualized attention, and Tennessee Wesleyan remains one of the most affordable colleges in the region. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more about on-campus and online opportunities. Choose blue at Tennessee Wesleyan University.
And we're back here at Bear Stadium, Jimmy Lovell Field. If you'd missed the last call, Sevier County middle here, they went with an onside kick, scooped up by Braden Good, ran back to the house, made the score 12-6. Bruins decided to go for two. Hand off to Braden Good. That time he punched it in for two. So your score is 14-6. Bruins on top of the Smoky Bears. 4:43 in the third quarter. Bruins line up to kick. Number 11, Noah Mendoza, going to kick it deep here. See what Coach Todd Fitzgerald has taught him on how to launch this ball down the field. His soccer coach here, I'm shouting him out. He's sitting in the press box with us right now. Back deep to receive on about the 20-yard line are a couple Smoky Bears. So we'll see what ensues here on this kickoff. Getting a message from the coaching staff here as Samioa lines it up to kick, Gary.
Samioa, the left footer. It's going to be, his third kickoff of the day, I guess. Here he comes to the ball. And a long, high spinner going to go past the defender and roll all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick for the little man. So
what a leg.
Smoky Bears will take over the 20-yard line. For a middle school kid, wow.
Yeah, we're going to credit Coach Todd Fitzgerald, his soccer coach here, on his kicking skills. He said that he taught him everything that he knows.
Okay. We may have to interview Coach Fitzgerald over there.
Yeah.
Give him some love. First 10 Smoky Bears now trailing at 14-8 at 4:43 in the third quarter of play here. 4:43 to go.
Gary, in a game of momentum shifts, that kickoff return seems like the Bruins just have some juice right now. Let's see if they can get a stop here on defense.
Again, special teams on that one. The offense has not had the drive yet to score. It's been special teams in a short field. Rolling out, Banks, pass out in the flat. It's going to be incomplete to catch it.
I think they ruled it a catch. First down on about the 40-yard line.
20-yard gain.
Complete there to Mitchell, number 11, Avon Mitchell. Just kind of a duck he threw up there, Gary, and he fell underneath it there. And, that happens sometimes. But
we'll get one of these.
That's right.
Plays.
First and 10 here on the 40-yard line.
He's under pressure. He can't get set to throw off his back foot there. On first and 10, here we go. Banks, handoff. Trying to go left side. He'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards. He'll refuse to go down. That's number 12, Nathan Patterson, running back, up to the 46.
Working right to left that time, Gary. Just fought through a couple arm tackles. And Bruins finally wrestled him down. Looks like we're going to have 2nd and 4.
Yep, 2nd and 4.
Like. So Bruins doing a good job of bend but don't break right now. But they're definitely getting some pressure in there. I think that big play, I don't know that they were quite set on defense.
Snap, Banks rolling, looking, throwing. Oh, he's got a man absolutely wide open at the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown for the Smoky Bears.
Number 8 there on the reception is Isaac Taylor Stanley. Just kind of snuck behind the defense on that. Quarterback hit him in stride, and we've got a chance to see a tie ball game here if they go for 2 and get it.
Well, we've had a lot of action, and he's down over there on the side with a cramp.
Yeah, he's got a cramp. It's a hot day out here.
Yep.
Get him some pickle juice. He might be all right.
3:37 to go now. A 2-point deficit for the Smoky Bears, who will go for 2. So they exchange touchdowns here real quickly.
Gary, I thought you said this was a defensive struggle. We've been seeing some points here the past few minutes.
It wasn't me. You must have heard somebody else talking. Here we go. 2-point conversion to tie for the Smoky Bears. Bank set in the backfield with Patterson. Got twins to the right side. He will keep it himself and go for it, and he will
have it.
He's in it. We're tied again at 14-14 with 3:37 to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on Talk 101.3. The Buzz return with another kickoff here in just 30 seconds.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. And then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
Well, Brandon Lingerfeld, we expected a defensive battle. We had one in the first half, and all of a sudden, both teams opened it up a little bit. It's 14-14. We had a return for the Bruins, set up a touchdown, and then they had a long pass completion for a touchdown.
Tell it 2 halves, Gary. It's almost like a separate, different ball game now.
Yep.
The offenses have woke up. Everybody's loose now, I guess. But we'll see what happens on this kickoff. They've not really done a traditional kickoff yet. They've both been kind of the squib situation or onside. It looks like they're spreading out a little bit now, but who knows? Who knows, Gary?
Yeah, that could be a decoy right there as well.
Could be.
Getting ready to kick off again, number 34, that is Alexis Martinez. Here's his approach, and he will try to kick it away this time. A short kick, taking it to 34. That's Paisley to 35, to the 40, to the 45, to midfield, to the 45, and he is tripped up at the last second
at the 46-yard line. But Will's another one that he gets it. He could easily take it to the house. He's a good athlete.
Great field position at the 46-yard line, 47 they're going to call it, in Smoky Bear territory. First and 10 for the Bruins at that point. A 14-14 game with 3:28 now in the third quarter play. Been an exciting game, close the entire time. Bruins were up 6-0 for the longest. But we're in a 14-14 tie at this point. Twins each side for the Bruins. Nash looking over the defense. He's got Cantrell, looks like, in the backfield there, I believe. Yeah, that's Cantrell. Caden Cantrell on his left side. The snap to Nash. Back, look for the pass out in the flat. It's going to be complete to Brownlow. He's going to get away. He's gone. He's gone to the house. Going to be a touchdown and no penalties. No penalties. Touchdown, Jeremiah Brownlow.
No laundry on that play, Gary. He hit him on another little screen pass there. Jerry made a man miss.
Yep.
Took it up the field. Huge answer.
Went down in a 3-point stance to come out of that.
He did. Sure enough. Jeremiah's an excellent athlete. I was lucky enough to coach him last year and get to have him again in basketball this year. But man, he's just a special athlete. Made something out of nothing almost there.
Yep.
So just a great play. We'll see what the Bruins here going for 2.
20-14 are scored at 3:15 and now. So boys go back and forth. Hand off to Good, trying to get wide right. No way.
Nothing doing there.
So timeout on the field at 3:15 in the third, 20-14. We had a ton of scoring here in the third. 20-14. Bruins up. Back in just 30 seconds on top. 101.3 The Buzz.
2 of the world's most iconic brands, M&M's and Twix, are made right here in Cleveland at Mars Wrigley, and they are hiring. Production assistant positions starting at $16.19 per hour and team member positions starting at $19.27 per hour, plus a $1.50 shift differential and a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Benefits begin day 1. Apply at careers.mars.com and search Cleveland. That's careers.mars.com. Mars Wrigley in Cleveland. Your tomorrow starts today.
Well, We go back and forth now, 20-14. The Bruins up on that long pass on the touchdown pass from Caden. A short pass, Caleb Martin out in the flat. Excuse me, H.A. Nash. I'm back in Friday night.
Nash passed it to Brumlow there.
Yes, Nash to Brumlow. He caught out in the flat and got away from one tackler, sidestepped another, and took it to the house.
Just a special athlete making a special play there.
Yep. Noah Samuel going to kick off for the Bruins again.
They've got 3 men deep here.
And Noah can put that far. Samuel is his last name. He's talked to his teammates on the line, and he's set to go.
Got the mouthpiece in, and here goes the kick.
And this is a high pooch kick. It's going to hit at the 29, return to the 35 and down. That time brought down by number 27, which is Mason Broom for the Bruins.
That was number 22, Caden Clopton there, fielded the short kick. Looked like the Bruins saw they had 3 deep and just said, hey, we'll see if we can give it to a guy that maybe doesn't get the ball all the time, see if he can field it cleanly.
At the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears. Bruins up 20-14, 3:07 to go in the third. Tennessee football coming up tonight. 7:30 kickoff pregame following our broadcast here on the Ball Network. Banks set as the ball rolls to his left, being chased. Going to throw it out and complete. And a fumble on the play. I don't know if he was down or not, though. He's down.
I think they rolled it down.
Yeah. Gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
That time Banks rolled out left. Hit number 1, I believe it was Colton Franklin.
Yeah.
Kind of fumbled the ball as he hit the ground, but they rolled it down. Tackle on the play by Will Paisley there in coverage. He was all over him. It was just a really good throw and catch.
Yeah. 2nd down and a short yard to go now. At 2:34, clock is running. Bruins 20-14. They've converted 1 2-point attempt and missed on 2 others. Or missed on a kick, and here is a thrown down in the backfield.
That time number 19.
Carter Talley.
Big Carter came off the left there, read it the whole way.
And Patterson on the carry. Loss of from 2nd and 1 is 3rd down and a long 3 right now.
Yeah, just a great play. We've said all game the Bruins defensive line's got a great push. They're doing a good job rolling their quarterback out, though, to avoid some of that.
Big play right now. Nash rolling to his right, looking. Throws out in the flat, and it's going to be overthrown again, 4th down.
Yeah, that time Banks rolled out to his right, looking for his for a favorite target, his Isaac Taylor Stanley, number 8.
And
had him open, would have had the first down, kind of sailed it over his head. We'll see what they do here on 4th and short. Looks like they're going for it.
Remember, the quarterback is their punter as well. So he'll stay out there, see if he lines up in the punt formation or the quarterback spot. Boy, that's a gamble. 4th and 4.
They're going for it, looks like, Gary.
They sure are. Low snap. He'll roll to his right, going to try to throw the ball. He's going to be under pressure. Oh, he steps the defender. Then he's going to throw it in the flat. It's going to be incomplete. The ball goes over.
No flags. Turnover on downs. Bruins ball.
Great pressure that time of the Bruins, number 17, Zachary Bowman for 1. And the Bruins take over. 1st down and 10. That's McMillan there as well. 1st 10 Bruins at the Smoky Bear 43-yard line.
Yeah, Gary, sometimes people want to highlight the sack. So did he get a sack? Did he not? He disrupted that play.
Yes.
He got a quarterback hurry, made him get the ball out on 4th down. That's all you can ask for the young man. And Bruins going to take over here with great field position, and they could really do for a score.
The coaches see that.
Oh, absolutely.
And at 1:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play. They had too many. Yeah, there's a flag on the play. Too many men on the field is going to be the call. Jeremiah Brownlow gets the pass, but apparently too many men on the field. He's trying to get men on and off, and didn't get the last guy off. And that's a play that I don't understand. I don't agree with the flag, because if the guy's almost stepping off the sideline,
he's not an active participant in the play.
But it's a penalty. 12 men on the field, I understand it is, but
it's just kind of falls in that same category, Gary, of it's a player properly equipped, like as his uniform. It's like, where do you draw the line at? It's either a roll or it's not. So, but hey, we'll take the 5 and repeat 1st and 5.
1st and 5 for the Bruins now. Minute 31 to go. Nash back, looking, going to go long maybe. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a lot of running room. He's going to fake it and run it. He's at the 40, 35 to the 30, and haul down about the 28 or so yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bruins. They're going to mark him at the 28, I believe. A.J. Nash on the carry.
He really wanted to find somebody down the field. He had 2 receivers that were kind of streaking down the field, and he might have had a shot at one of them.
Yep.
But at a certain point, it's like, do I take this guaranteed 12 or do I take a shot? And I think he made the wise choice there, picking up the first down, moving the sticks, and letting that clock tick down a little bit more. He did get out of bounds, so we've got 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line here, it looks like.
Trips left side for the Bruins. Nash hands it off, though. This time it's going to be Braden Good on the carry. He's going to be hit and brought down for a loss back outside the 30. Well, they're going to give him momentum to the 30-yard line.
He stiff-armed the kid and just tried to keep bouncing. There wasn't a whole lot there for him.
He'll lose 3.
2nd down.
Clock running at 57 seconds to go here in the 3rd. 20-14. Bruins by 6 in the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship game at Bradley Central High School. For a great, great Bruin crowd here.
It really is, Gary. I mean, we've got probably 70% capacity on this home side.
Yeah. Bruins set. Handoff. Cantrell in the middle. He's going to have short yardage inside the 30. And where are they going to mark him? Right at the 30, I guess.
And I would imagine this is probably that was probably the last play of the 3rd quarter here, as we're inside 25 seconds now.
Bruins would like to see some more time run off there. And they're going to stand there and let it run down. The clock's at 15. They're going to go to the 4th quarter with a 1-touchdown lead of 20-14. That's a dangerous lead right there, though.
It really is. They'd really love to score here for breathing room.
A 2-score lead is huge. Clock's down to 1, and that will end the 3rd quarter play, and we'll take a timeout here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. A 60-second break by telling you the score, 20-14, the Bruins over the Smoky Bears as we get ready for the 4th and final period in this championship game. Back in 60 seconds.
Food. It's at the heart of any great tailgate. Nothing goes together like great food and football, and nobody does food like Food City. Get game day ready with tailgate favorites like freshly ground hamburger patties, hot dogs, and fresh cut certified Angus beef steaks. Complement any gridiron gathering with freshly prepared signature deli salads. And bring out the true taste of East Tennessee with Terry's or Craven chips and Kay's ice cream.
Every day, Food City.
Joined by my friend Drew McClendon with Crawford's Pharmacy. Let's talk about flu season right around the corner.
We were able to do flu, strep, and COVID and be able to treat if a patient were to test positive for either of those. All the patient has to do is just call and give us a heads up and say, hey, we're coming in to get this test. One of our pharmacists will be able to perform the test, and if the patient is positive for those said illnesses, we can prescribe and treat with antibiotics or antivirals right there on the spot, and we're able to bill people's insurance for those medications if we do provide them.
It's Crawford's Pharmacy on Chambliss Avenue. Call them 479-8601.
4th quarter play going to start here. It's 3rd and 14 for the Bruins. Smoky Bears 30-yard line. They lead it 20-14. Final quarter coming up here. Nash set. The snap. He's back. He's looking left. Throwing left. He's got, wide open. Brownlow. Touchdown. Bruins.
Touchdown Bruins.
Brownlow wide open.
Single coverage there, Gary. Brownlow kind of outran the defender. It looked like the defender might have thought he was in zone coverage there because Brownlow slipped right by him. Nash hit him with the strike, and Brownlow raced into the end zone. Huge, huge play for the Bruins there.
You can't overstate how important that is. That's a 2-score lead now, 26-14. And they're going to line up the course. They're going to kick the extra point here. Noah Samuel is going to kick a single extra point attempt.
Landon Swigert on the hold.
Swiggert's making sure we got 11 guys out here. He'll take the snap, places it down. There's Samuel's kick, and it is
no good. Wide right.
No good. Yep, wide right. So that's what I thought. Timeout on the field at 7:52 to go in the 4th. 26-14. Back in 30 seconds on Talk 101.3 with a Bruin kickoff.
A company that rates 4.9 out of 5 in customer satisfaction on nearly 800 reviews has got to be doing something right. And we are. Village Volkswagen of Chattanooga is Tennessee's Volkswagen Dealer of the Year for 2023 from DealerRater.com. Come test drive the 2023 Tiguan and Taos, and you'll see why they're recommended by Cars.com as best value new cars for 2023. Proud to be your locally owned hometown factory dealer with 4.9 out of 5 in customer satisfaction. North end of Auto Row and at VillageVW.com.
Back after a Bruins score, and we've had a lot of scoring here in the second half. 26-14. Now the Bruins up on this championship game. 7:52 remain in the game here on Talk 101.3. And Landon, we had almost nothing going on offensively the first half. The defense dominated totally.
Yeah, and just to be honest with you, Gary, both halves have been entertaining. Like, it's not like the first half wasn't, didn't have action. It's been an action-packed game. But if I told you that we're one play into the fourth quarter and the score is 26-14 whenever it was 6-0 at halftime, you'd probably call me a liar.
Yeah.
So we're set up here with Samioa going to send it deep for the Bruins, and Gary, a stop here would do some good. Two-score game, like you said. Bruins have all the momentum in the world now. Let's see if they go out and take care of business on defense.
Noah Samioa kick off again. He's been going pretty long. He's got a good leg. Put the last one into the end zone.
Yeah, he's a really good kicker.
He's left-footed. Us left-handed people are the best, too,
I don't know if he's left or right-handed, though, Gary.
Well, I'm right-footed and left-handed. And the ball is and he slides down.
He slides down.
And he can't come out of the end zone at the 1-yard line. And what a huge, terrible blow.
So Samioa kicks it kind of over the head of the returners there. Number 21, it went through his hands. He runs back to pick the ball up because he'd already touched it.
Yep.
Catches the ball, picks it up, slips down at the 1-yard line. So Bruins couldn't have drawn it up any better than this.
And Mendoza is beating himself up over there after he did that. But it'll be first and go 99 yards away with 7:46 to go. You're down 2 scores. Not looking good. He should have let it go. And he let it go in his own maybe. Who knows?
Maybe so, but we got to remember these are 13, 14-year-old boys making these decisions. So I didn't make the best decisions all the time when I was that age. And he was just trying to make a play, a young man trying to make a play. And on the turf, he slipped. It happens, but we'll see what they do here to get out of their own end zone.
Yep. So here come the Smoky Bears out of the sideline, getting set up. 7:46 in the game. Bruins up 26-14, looking to pick up another win. Their 9th of the year and have an unbeaten season in a conference championship. Outstanding group of 8th graders here. Out of his own end zone, still out of the shotgun. Banks back, looking, throwing across the middle. It's going to be complete. And he's going to go to the house. I believe a 99-yard touchdown catch and run for number 21. That is Noah Mendoza.
He crosses the goal line, Gary. Wow, what an answer from the Smoky Bears.
Goodness gracious.
Good grief. That was, what a play. What can you do?
Goodness gracious. 99 yards from almost standing in his end zone. He threw the ball.
Give all the credit in the world to the quarterback there. He got the snap. He didn't hesitate. He stood there like a statue and looked over his options, found the guy running open. And
goodness gracious.
I keep saying somebody's got momentum. Now they've got, that was 99 yards. I've not seen that since Derrick Henry whenever I was up at the Titans game back in 2017.
Give them credit, folks. They're a very good team. Bruins beat them up there 26-6, though, at their place earlier in the year. Here's Banks back looking. He's going to be nobody to throw to. He's going to run it and just throw it out in the flat. It's going to be intercepted, knocked down. So it's no good. So at 7:28 to go in the game. PAT is no good. 26-20 now, Bruins. And a kickoff coming up from the Smoky Bears. Let's look for an onside kick again. Back in 30 seconds.
I'd like to make an announcement.
Cleveland Tire Center, the name says it all. Score big with savings now at Cleveland Tire on Bridgestone, Firestone, Goodyear, and Michelin. See Cleveland Tire for all your automotive and maintenance needs. Cleveland Tire Center has earned the trust and the business of Cleveland and Bradley County with great service, competitive prices, and extraordinary products. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, Cleveland.
Well, we've seen a little bit of everything here. We've seen fumbles returned for touchdowns. We've seen, or nearly a touchdown, a punt return on a blocked punt. We've seen a 99-yard run from scrimmage.
Gary, to quote Will Ferrell from Anchorman, I feel like I'm in a glass case of emotion right now. Everything that's happened the past few minutes. It's just the Bruins.
Wow.
The Bruins make a play. The Smoky Bears answer. You know, what's going to happen next? Draw it out of a hat.
Who knows? Who knows? Man alive. What a great game. Glad you're with us today on Talk 101.3, on the Bear Network, through YouTube, on the NFHS Network, and also live on Mix TV. We've got you covered every way. Big crowd here at Bear Stadium. 26-20 our score now. 7:28 in the game. And let's see what the kickoff will be this time. They huddle up all in one big group there. And all of a sudden, now there's that surprise onside kick.
Fall on it.
And, Yep, they got it.
No, Bruins got it. Bruins got it. Number 64 recovered it there.
That is Devontae McMillan.
It's kind of scary there for a while, Gary, because nobody wanted to be the guy to make the mistake.
No. We kept waiting for somebody to pick it up, and they finally grabbed it there and covered it. So the Bruins have it first down 10 in good field position at their, where they can put it, 42. Yeah, 42. I say it now. Yeah, 42-yard line with 7:25 to go in the game now. And what has been a wild, crazy game here. We knew it. Think after the first half, 6-0 halftime, you think, okay, we're going to have a low-scoring game. Well, now it's 26-20.
You're getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
If you're here at Bear Stadium today.
Nash in the backfield with Cantrell. He'll have trips to the left side. Single man right.
Timeout, Sevier County.
And the Smoky Bears say, we need to look at this and think it over. They come.
Gary, if you look at this game clock, there is 35 seconds into this third quarter. We've had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, absolutely. First play of the quarter, we had 1. Timeout on the field for Tzatziki's here on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
This is Dr. Brian Beard with the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. My dad has been serving the Cleveland community for 50 years, and I'm coming up on 30. So 80 years of combined dental care for our friends and family in the town I grew up in. So what you get is 80 years of experience, and we do nothing the way we did 50, 30, or even 20 years ago. We are passionate about your dentistry and offering the latest and greatest dentistry has to offer. Give us a call at 476-6541.
Abby, I've got the list.
Ooh, the naughty or nice list?
No, it's not Christmas time. It's the list of newly acquired 22 models, little or no miles, never been titled, huge savings.
Like what?
$10,000 off on a Ram.
How about a Jeep Gladiator?
$12,000.
And the Grand Cherokee?
$10,000.
So what are you waiting for? Come score these deals from Crown and Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
Choo-choo.
Hurry to Crown and drive a new Jeep or Ram during Ram Power Days. See dealer for details.
Well, folks, right where you're away, we just had a 42-yard pick six for the Smoky Bears, who have tied the game at 26-26. That is number 12, Nathan Patterson. A 42-yarder return.
Bruins went for a swing pass, trying to hit Cantrell out of the backfield. Patterson just read it like a book that time. Hit him in stride, picked it off in stride, took it back. We've got a tie ball game here, 7-19.
We've had 3 touchdowns in 41 seconds.
It's been wild, Gary, and they're going for 2 here to take the lead.
Goodness gracious. Yep, 2-point conversion coming up. They've not tried to kick one all night, I don't think, extra point. We kicked 2. They were both no good. We've got a 2-point conversion. And right now it's 26-26. 7-19
here.
Handoff, running back. He's going to be stopped.
He's still fighting. They're pushing.
And he, give us a signal, Mr. Official. Did not get it. There's his sign. He did not get it.
Wow, I thought for a second they were going to roll that he got it. So tie ball game here, 7-19, 26-26. Holy cow, Gary.
Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the kickoff again. Back in 30 seconds here on Talk 101.3. 26-26 our score.
It's year-end model closeout time, and Don Ledford Chevrolet is saying yes to low interest rates and bonus cash during the Chevy Truck Month in September. You can buy a 2023 Chevy Silverado RST Crew Cab and get 0.0% APR, and your first payment won't be due until December. Don Ledford Chevrolet, North Lee Highway in Cleveland. Chevrolet, find new roads. 0.0% APRs for 36 months, and the payment is $27.78 for $1,000 finance. The special rate and deferred first payment for 90 days are for well-qualified customers financing with GM Financial. Sale ends 10/2/23.
Well, on a bright, almost hot day now, 7:19 to go in the fourth quarter, 26-26 our score after a 6-0 halftime score. We've had 3 touchdowns in the last 41 seconds. 3 of them, count them.
Gary, this keeps it up at this pace. That scoreboard's not going to be able to put up enough points. They keep scoring at the rate that they are.
My goodness gracious, what an exciting game we've seen here for both teams here. Great game here on Talk 101.3. Tennessee football coming up today. Titans football coming up as well tomorrow this weekend. I'm not sure what that time they play or who they play.
They're playing at 1 o'clock. They've got the Cincinnati Bengals at home.
The Bengals tomorrow night at 1 o'clock in Nashville. Bears back on the home field next Thursday night, not Friday, 7 o'clock kickoff against Hardin Valley, a region game. Also homecoming. Cleveland on the road next Friday to Bearden. You'll hear our game here on Talk 101.3 Thursday. Cleveland game on Mix Friday night. Also Friday night, Walker Valley on 99.1 Sports Radio. Here comes another kickoff. They're going to spread out in the regular kick formation now.
Hold on to your seat, folks. Who knows what's going to happen on these kickoffs, though?
Yeah.
There's not been one sent deep yet.
They tried everything. Pooch kick, sideline, or onside. Here comes the approach this time, and he will onside kick it again, and we've got it. And here we go! That's going to be picked up by
64.
That's McMillian. Picks the onside kick. Big lineman says, I'm just running myself, and he's all the way down to the 28-yard line, I believe.
No hesitation that time from him, Gary. He just scooped it, and he said, that's my ball. I'll take that.
Placed the ball down at the 27-yard line. First team of the Bruins now in Smoky Bear territory, and what's been a crazy. We've seen it all today. Everything you can imagine. Scores every way possible. Hadn't have a field goal yet or a safety. But, man, crazy plays. Here come the Bruins with 7:12 to go in a 26-26 game. Coming in late for the Bruins can be number 18, Tucker Thomas.
2 wide receivers spread out either side. Cantrell in the backfield, left side of his quarterback.
Continuing out of the shotgun. Nash back, looking left, under pressure, rolls out, rolls right. He's going to throw it deep toward the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. And that was going to be number 19, Carter Talley. And if it had gotten to him, it was a touchdown.
He had him, Gary. Number 7, Zach Banks, the quarterback, was in coverage. He slipped and fell just outside of his grip.
2nd and 10 coming up with the Bruins at 7:03 to go in the fourth period now. 26-26. What a season it's been for the Bruins. Coach Green, his staff, have a wonderful year. Put it all together with some great players. 28 8th graders will advance into the 9th grade next year. A lot of them will be here at Bradley Central. I'm sure Coach Floyd's hoping they're all here at Bradley Central. And here come the Bruins now. 2nd down. They'll put Cantrell to the right hip now of A.J. Nash. A.J. back, running for his life, throwing it. Going to run it. He's going to run it. I believe 30 to 25 to 20 to 15. Pointing out there for blocking. And it's a 1st and 10. It's a 12-yard line for the Bruins on a great run by Nash. You're right, he's dangerous. Dangerous.
He is, Gary, and he's got that ability about him that some special quarterbacks that run have, where they can point and manipulate the defense with their offhand while they run the ball like they're directing traffic.
That's what he was doing.
And some good downhill blocks, and picked up the 1st down. Bruins 1st down. Oh, it looks like we'll say the 13-yard line.
Paisley into the game for the Bruins. Yeah, I believe it's going to be the 13.
It might be the 12 now.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's the 12.
Yeah. Clock's at 6:53. Bruins love to crank out some time here. Handoff. That's going to be Good going down inside the 10, down to the 5. And finally brought down at maybe the 6. Yeah.
They ran their bunch formation that time, Gary. 1 receiver wide. They had some tight ends, some H-backs. Just a
6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4.
Big boys there leading the way, and had a big boy running the ball, too.
We're at 6.5 in the game. 26-26. Clock is running. Good in the backfield with Nash. Tight formation. 1 man out wide right. And a flag on the play. It's on the Bruins. 5 yards coming up. Yep.
False start.
That's going to make it 2nd and about close to nearly 10 again.
About 10. Back to the sticks.
Penalties have played a part in this. We had a touchdown call back.
Flag on the Bruins will back them up. It'll now be 2nd and 9 for the Bruins.
So here we go again. It's going to be 2nd and 9, actually. Cantrell comes out. Good stays in the backfield. Here comes Jeremiah Brownlow in as a wide receiver.
In on the slot on the far side of the field.
Yep, Paisley over there, wide out.
Nash directing traffic.
Bruins are set, taking a lot of time. Here's a snap. Nash back looking to his right, throwing into the end zone. It's going to be touchdown, Bruins. That's going to be Carter Talley for the score. An 11-yard score at 6:56.
That time, Gary, A.J. Nash just rolled out under pressure again, rolled out to his right. Saw Big Carter down there and said, you know what? Carter, go up and get this ball. And he threw it up to him. Carter went and made a play.
Wow. So it's 32-26 now. The Bruins up by a touchdown. We may have 4 or 5 more touchdowns. We still got 5, almost 6 minutes to go here.
We promise we'll try to get you done before the Vols kick off tonight.
Noah Sevier preparing to kick off for another extra point attempt. He's missed 2 so far. Here's his kick. And it is up, and this one is good.
Third time is the charm, Gary. Third time is the charm.
And Coach Fernandez down there is happy now. He's a soccer coach.
Yes. Todd Fitzgerald over here, happiest guy in this press box right now.
So at 5:56 to go, let's take a 30-second break. 33-26, Bruins coming back with a kickoff in a half minute.
Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, the dental office built for fun. From the moment your child walks in the door, they know they are somewhere special. Their awesome staff will make your kids want to visit their office. From the over-the-top safari theme to their state-of-the-art game room, your kids will have a blast at Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga. Dr. Esslinger, Dr. Blair, Dr. Newman, and Dr. Wilson are now accepting new patients. Call today at 476-2160, and they will be happy to get your child scheduled. Pediatric Dentistry of Chattanooga, 423-476-2160.
Bruins getting ready for another kickoff, leading at 33-26, 5:56 in the game. This is the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship game.
Gary, I don't know about you. This has probably been the longest 2 minutes of my life. This fourth quarter so far.
Well, let's see. We've had 4 touchdowns scored in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. My goodness. And Samuel is ready to kick off again. Let's see, we positioned the last time we kicked off. They slipped and fell at the 1 in a 99-yard play. Found pay dirt. Here comes Samuel's kick. Another nice high spinner. Going to take it at the 24, 25, 30. No, he's not going to make it. Well, he's got the 30, 35 and out of bounds. Knocked out that time. Number 17, Zachary Bowman. 1st and 10. Smoky Bears right at the 35, I believe, when they'll start the series here.
Yeah, Isaac Taylor Stanley on the return there that time, right up to the 35. You know, it's been an interesting game, Gary. It really has. Yeah. If you're watching at home, like I don't know that there's any college games you could be watching right now that has the back and forth that we've seen here. Maybe some Big 12 games.
Wow.
But crazy. It's been exciting, and we'll see what happens now.
They'll mark the ball 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line as the Smoky Bears get ready to start the series. They're down 33-27, 7-point deficit at 5:49. Banks back, rolling right, looking, being chased, throws it flat, incomplete, 2nd and 10. He had no one to throw it to, being chased.
Number 63 there, Anthony Gonzalez on the pressure. Just kind of made life uncomfortable for Zach Banks there as he was rolling out. Didn't really have any options, just threw it down the field.
So on 2nd and 10, the clock did stop the incompletion, 5:43 to go. At the completion of our game, we'll have a quick cutaway and go to UT pregame show. We'll not have a postgame show today due to the length of this game. And here's Banks and the Bears ready. He will hand it off to Patterson, and he'll break a tackle or two to the 40, to the 45, to midfield. He's got the 1st down and brought down finally by Jeremiah Brownlow.
About the 47-yard line.
Yep.
That time, zone right, ran off his right tackle, bounced it out, broke a couple tackles. Just really athletic play, 1st down.
At the Bruin 47-yard line, and he goes out of bounds. That does stop the clock again. They're taking advantage of these sideline plays. Stop the clock almost every play. 33-26. You're on Talk 101.3. Glad to have you with us today on a Saturday afternoon middle school game. First one we've done of these. Banks shifts his man to the left. Fires out pass to the flat. Is good, complete on the right side. Caught by Avon Mitchell.
No gain there, maybe loss of 1 on the play.
2nd down, and he did lose a yard.
Brownlow on the stop there.
Jeremiah Brownlow would get a lot of votes from me for player of the game, from what I've seen today.
Yeah, he's all over the field. Everywhere the ball is, you can look and you can find number 15 there.
Yep. Second down and 12 to go now. Clock is ringing at 4:43. Banks keeps himself up the middle. He's got good running. He's going to have short of the first down. It's going to be third
short
at the 40 or 38. So he's going to need a couple more yards. Going to be short, though.
That time, quarterback power right up the middle. Ran right behind his running back there, Gary. He had his hand on his back and just kind of followed the block. And
it's going to be third and a long 1 or short 2. Bowman on the tackle for the Bruins that time. Clock continues to run, eating up some clock here. Banks will keep himself again. He's going to have the first to the 35. Sidesteps one guy to the 30, where he'll be brought down just inside the 30-yard line. Brumlow again, first down and 10 at the Bruin 30-yard line. They're down by 7. They'll crank the clock after the sticks are set. 4:02. Clock is running. We roll under 4.
Don't let his hot fool you, though, Gary. Jerry's tough. Made a good stop there. He's made a couple good tackles on this drive so far. And we've got a whistle, timeout, Bruins.
Yep. Bruins going to take a time, and we'll take one with them at 3:53 in this game, 33-26. Bruins on top of the Smoky Bears here on Talk 101.3. We'll be back in just 1 minute.
Why in the world would you settle for a 2023 model when Honda Cleveland has fresh 2024 Hondas on the ground and ready for your driveway? Yep, the Chattanooga region's only Honda President's Award winner for 2 years in a row has 2024 Hondas just in time for the new school season. Load up the kids in a super safe and tech-savvy 2024 Honda Odyssey, CR-V, or HR-V. We even have 2024 Civic sedans available. But we also understand sometimes a brand new Honda may not be in the budget. That's where a CPO Honda might fit nicely. Our certified pre-owned Accords, Pilots, Ridgeline pickups, CR-Vs, and HR-Vs are the next best thing to brand new, without the cost. Honda Cleveland's true certified pre-owned Hondas have an outstanding warranty, 3-day exchange policy, 24/7 roadside assistance, 3 months of Sirius XM, and more. Choose a new Honda or a certified pre-owned Honda today. It's your car your way every day at Honda Cleveland. I-75 exit 20, 1 mile east. Hope to see you soon.
Well, after a Bruin timeout, it will be 1st and 10 for the Smoky Bears. Nash pass out in the flat again. He loves that pass in the flat. And it's complete again to Avon Mitchell, number 11.
Yeah, that time Banks hit his guy. They actually, that was a good play call there, Gary. They sent number 1, Colton Franklin there in motion through that same screen pass that Brownlow's been all over defending, but he just kind of acted like a lead blocker and went out and tried to take Brownlow out. They got about 4 or 5 on that play, so second down.
Be second down and right at 5 it looks like. Ball now at the 25-yard line. Banks calls his own number, and he's going to have some yardage down to about the 22. It's going to be third down, and a couple is still to go for a first down. Clock at 3:38. It's running.
Met by number 17 that time, Gary.
It's Bowman, I believe.
Zachary Bowman again on the stop. So third and about 2 or 3 here. Long 2 if it's 2, but it's a critical play in this game as the clock ticks down under 3:30 to 3:20 right now.
Banks calls his number again. He's got the first down inside the 20 to the 15, where it's going to be 1st and 10. And they'll stop the clock to move the sticks at 3:09, but it's 1st and 10 for the Bears, Smoky Bears, at the Bruin 15-yard line. Bruins up 33-26. Coach, do you go and gamble if you score and go for 2 to win it, or do you kick it?
Well, they've not kicked anything, even on their kickoffs, that long so far, Gary. So
Nash again calling his number and runs up the middle for a short gain, maybe to the 13.
Yeah, I would imagine that they go for 2 because I don't know they have the kicker that can kick even the extra point. We've not seen that demonstrated yet.
Right.
So
Deontay McMillan on the stop after a 2-yard gain with quarterback Banks. Second down and 8 coming up at 2:35. Clock running. Back on the edge of the season on the Bruins side. Could be a tying score. If they go for 2 and get it, they take the lead.
And you gotta think that the Smoky Bears are content to let that clock tick here.
Yeah. They're confident thinking here's a pitch, and it's going to be stopped. And, well, he breaks free, and, boy, then he is hit by someone. That's going to be number 21.
He's not down, Gary.
Oh, my goodness, he's not. And he's got the touchdown. It's number 21. Noah Mendoza.
So Mendoza came around on kind of a quarterback, got it in the shotgun and kind of did a pop pass to him, right?
Yeah.
He got that ball. He went. He was stopped in the backfield, broke that tackle. Kind of got stopped up again 2 or 3 yards down the field, and I think everybody just thought he was down and gave up on the play. He didn't. He kept running, and he scored the touchdown to bring them shy of tying this game up by 1 point. Looks like they're going for 2.
This may be your game on the line. 33-32 with 2:06 to go. 13-yard run by Mendoza there. 2 would give them the lead by 1. And it's going to be a time call by the Bruins. That's going to be their second time out. They'll have 1 more remaining at 2:06 to go. Did they call time? Yeah, they call time. They're coming to the side, I think.
Well, I don't know what's going on right now, Gary. Looks like confusion down on the field.
No timeout. He did not call. I thought he called it. Here we go. Ash puts a man in motion, left to right. Ash takes a handoff into the middle. He's got the 2-pointer. It's good.
2. Smoky Bears go up by 1.
Banks, a 2-point conversion. At 2:06 in the game, they'll take the lead at 34-33. Goodness gracious.
Bruins have 2 timeouts to work with here.
Yeah.
And if anything has shown us, Gary, they're probably not going to send the ball deep on a kickoff. So they're going to have decent field position, assuming we recover the ball.
34-33. Bruins lead the Smoky Bears lead the Bruins now. And this is their first lead
of the game.
Yep. First lead of the game comes at 2:06 in the 4th period of play in the championship battle here. So now let's see. Well, the interesting part is going to be to see what the Smoky Bears do on the kickoff. They have not kicked it long at all. They've kicked onside at least 3, maybe 4 times, recovering none of those.
Gary, you got to think that Coach Green and the staff is telling these boys, hey, we're preparing for this short kick here.
Yeah.
But still, we just got 5 guys up here just kind of waiting for this, so we'll see what happens.
The last time Anthony Gonzalez recovered that and returned, had a good return. Set us up for a score. So here we go with the extra point, not the extra point, the kickoff. Alexis Martinez will kick it off from his 40-yard line. They lead at 34-33 in what's been a back-and-forth battle for the ages. Here comes his approach, and he will kick the sideline. It's not going to go 10. It's going to be Bruin football right there at the 40-yard line, and a big problem for the Smoky Bears. Bruins can take it right there, and they'll have it at the 40-yard line, down by 1 point with 2:06 to go and 2 timeouts. That did not work at all. They curled back on him.
Bold strategy there, Gary, just to see if, I don't know if they have a kicker that can kick that far or not.
You
but
may be right.
They went for the onside kick again. That one just didn't have the juice to go 10 yards.
It curled back on him. It was spinning like a top and just curled back to the 40-yard line.
Smartly avoided going up and trying to be a hero with 5 guys around him there. So 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Let's see what the Bruins have up their sleeve here.
You got 2 timeouts in your back pocket. Turn 34-33. Boy, this is a classic championship game, man. This is what it's all about here. Streaming to you live on Talk 101.3 on audio, on Mix TV, NFHS Network, Bear Network. Nash back, looking, rolling, being chased, going to roll. Going to throw it, and it's complete. Down to Swigert, inside the 35. Not a first down, but he's trying to get out of bounds. They keep him in bounds, though. So it's going to be a gain down to the 32. Second down and 2 coming up. Swigert's trying to get out of bounds. They were holding him up.
They blown the play. I think he was waiting on the whistle because the whistle never came. There was about 4 or 5 Smoky Bears there.
Minute 38. Bruins do have 2 timeouts remaining. They've got to hurry it up now, though. Clock is running, 1:28. They trail 34-33. Nash, the snap, back, looking, under pressure. He's got a man down the field. Way down the field. It's going to be intercepted. Oh, my. That's going to be Zach Banks, the quarterback, playing defensive back, picks off the pass down to the 6-yard line in Smoky Bear territory.
Yeah, he's taking a shot there again for Brownlow. Banks has some height on him there. Didn't really Didn't really have him beat. It was just taking a shot one-on-one. Great play by the quarterback that also plays defensive back. Bruins still do have 2 timeouts to work with Gary here. They've got the ball on the 6-yard line.
Yep. 6-yard line will be first down and 10 at that point. And they're probably going to line up under center and take a couple of knees with 1:14 to go. But the Bruins can't stop it twice. Just a matter of when you want to stop it. And asking for a turnover is almost a bit too much, but we can say our prayers and hope for it. End of the game, number 74, Christian Ramsey at the last second there for the Smoky Bears. They won't crank the clock to the snap. Still in the shotgun. And it's taken by not the quarterback, but the running back. That's going to be number 21, Noah Mendoza. He'll have a short gain and give him 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Timeout Bruins.
And the Bruins caller.
Brought down by Will Paisley.
Well, he's signaling a timeout toward them. I know it's not.
Yeah, it's got to be a timeout Bruins here.
1:07 to go. Let's take a quick 30, just a 30-second break here on Talk 101.3, 34-33. Smoky Bears with the ball now after the interception. Back in 30 seconds.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Bruins call their next to last timeout, and they've got 1 remaining. They trail 34-33, 1:07 in this game, the East Tennessee Football Conference Championship game here on Talk 101.3. And what a game it's been. Big play after big play after big play for both teams. And the biggest play may have been the interception by the quarterback as a defensive back at their 6-yard line. They'll come out of the shotgun. And, boy, they nearly had a bobble on that. The quarterback will keep it.
Down to about the 11 or 12 there.
And with the Bruins, they'll take their final timeout.
About 3rd and 5.
1 minute exactly to go in the game.
So Gary, they get if we get a stop here, I'm assuming the ball is placed down around the 52, 53 second mark. You know, there's going to likely be a punt. Who knows? The way that they've been aggressive, they might just go for the thing. I'd love for them to try it.
Wow, I don't know.
But you know, it's hopefully the Bruins make a play here.
We'll get you to the Tennessee pregame show coming up here on Talk 101.3 and Mix 104.1. It's probably already on Mix 104.1. That's the completion of this game, which is 34-33. The Smoky Bears over the Bruins. So it's the battle of the Bears here today. Here comes out of the timeout call. Bruins have no timeouts remaining. Smoky Bears have 2 of theirs left, but they don't want to stop the clock. They've got the 1-point lead with 1 minute exactly in this game. They continue to line up in the shot. They've got the quarterback back there along with Patterson, and Patterson's taking the snap away from the quarterback.
Yeah, it's like as the ball's in the air.
And here's the handoff to the end around. He's going to come forward, maybe to the 10, to the 15, and he will not get the first. It's going to be 4th down at the 15.
Burned a lot of clock there on that reverse, though, Gary. The ball's spotted, 47 seconds.
Yep.
But who knows? We've had a punt block already this game.
Sevier County, 4th and 1.
Game clock's at 38. They just set the ball. I think they can probably drain the clock here. I'm not sure. I don't think they have to run another play. But we'll see.
I think they spotted the ball with about 48 seconds, Gary.
Okay, if they did.
Like to me.
Clock's at 20. And the Smoky Bears may call timeout.
I think they are. The coach is standing right next to the referee on the far side.
They're going to call time. Game clock's at 10. It's at 5. And there's your time with 4.3 to go. And they've got it 4th down and 1 at their 15-yard line. 4th down and 1 coming up. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout here on Talk 101.3. Back for the final play of the game, it looks like, here in just 30 seconds.
Wright Brothers Construction congratulates the Walker Valley High School Baseball Mustangs on advancing to the state tournament. At Wright Brothers Construction, they believe in educating our youth, not only in the classroom, but out of the classroom with preparation for life. That's why Wright Brothers Construction is a big believer in Walker Valley High School and is proud to be in the Charleston community. Congratulations from Wright Brothers Construction.
And here we go for the final play, 4.3 to go. It's the Smoky Bears 34, the Bruins 33. They've got it 4th and 1 at their own 15. We're trying to speculate what we'd do if we were the coach. Probably take the snap and run around in the backfield to kill those 4 seconds. The game's over. Let's see if they go under center or out of the shotgun. Probably going to continue out of the shotgun. I don't think they've been under center all day. They'll line up in the shotgun. Ball, clock will start on the snap.
They're going max protect here, Gary.
Yep. Let's see if we have a crazy finish here. Hopefully we can. They're counting it down on the play clock.
Timeout again.
They're going to take another
Bears.
timeout. Yep. So they're going to take their final timeout. We'll keep it here this time. It's been an exciting game, Brandon. Glad to have you along here today for the broadcast on Talk 101.3. It's been a while and a big, big crowd here on a sunshiny day. And both teams have fought to the bitter end here.
Yeah, Gary, glad to be here with you today. We'll see if the Bruins have something up their sleeve. See what happens here. You know, crazy finishes happen all the time. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to see one.
They'll have a trophy presentation following the game for first place and second place. It's the championship. There's also a second place or third place battle going on. Maryville and probably that would be Heritage, I guess. I'm just thinking. I'm not sure. But Maryville would be involved in that for sure. This is the Smoky Bears out of Sevier Middle School. They went 7-1 on the season. The Bruins went 8-0 and beat the Smoky Bears at their place earlier in the year. I think it was 26-6 the final. But right now, the Smoky Bears have the edge. 4.3 seconds. They're 4th and 1 on their 15-yard line, and they lead at 34-33 with 1 play remaining. Neither team with a timeout now. They're going to get set up here. Banks in the backfield with running backs on either side. He's got a couple of wideouts there. And it'll be Banks on the keeper into the middle.
And he's down. He's down.
He's down. There's a flag. There's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. And let's see what this
means. Kind of a shocking call there, Gary, because, I mean, I looked over at the scoreboard, and it looked like there might be a second up on the clock, maybe a half second whenever he went down. Referees are gathered up talking about it.
It's 1st and 10 if it's on the Bruins. If it's on the Smoky Bears, what do we do? 4th down, offensive penalty. I think the game's over.
I don't know, Gary.
There's a call. Personal foul, face mask on the Bruins. So the game is over, and the Bruins have lost a tough heartbreaker, 34-33, to the Sevier Middle School Smoky Bears. And what a great, great game we have. The teams get ready to shake hands. Heartbreaking loss for the Bruins, and a big, big win for the Smoky Bears off Sevier Middle School. For a huge crowd here at Bear Stadium. We're going to wrap things up quickly here. They'll have a presentation of the trophies. We're not going to hang around for that. We've got to get the Tennessee pregame show here on Talk 101.3, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply. We appreciate your listening or watching today as we broadcast this on radio as well as on the internet through the streaming method. Until next time, we'll say so long for now. God bless and go Bruins.
The cheer and the dance team is out here to welcome them onto the field. So, yeah, they've got a banner up that says "This ain't our first rodeo," 22-6, and here they come on the field. Gary, running through the banner. The Bruins are on the field.
Do you know when the last time was we won the conference championship? I don't recall. Maybe with the team that was there 3 years ago that was unbeaten for 3 years, I guess.